What the F is this? You don't remember what we talked about like a day or two ago? What do you mean? This is literally the definition of, hey, the viewer said try something, and I literally said I'll do it right away. And you're surprised? What the hell? People asked for it, I said fuck it, right? You only live once. I gotta make the most of the time we have. Let's see if it boots actually, since it says check back soon, which is really weirding me out. Okay, here we go. Really weird. I haven't used my PS4 in quite some time, and then out of nowhere I'm like, let's play Kingdom Hearts. Yeah, like I thought about it. Remember what we were saying yesterday or whatever, where I was like, damn, I could just play the same games I've already played for the channel again, or I could play new things. And I said, you know what, why don't we play something new? Fuck it. If I don't like it, it's not a big deal. If I do like it, then okay, cool, we got something new. Kingdom Hearts can come around at any time. I should be using stream time more. What the fuck? Okay. I should be using stream time more or less to play new games. That is basically what I should do in effect. Alright. I always turn it up just a bit. I probably don't even need to do this anymore in the grand scheme of things. But I still do it. You never know. It could be something cool. It could be something awful. Conversation subtitles. If disabled subtitles, why wouldn't we want subtitles shown during cutscenes? What the fuck? Bark subtitles? Alright, whatever, that's fine. Okay. No inversion, maybe we'll change some other stuff. Show player helmet, love that. Show companion helmets, enable cinematic kill camera, okay. Normal. Oh, perfect. Very nice. I don't know anything about this game. So, it got a sequel, apparently. That's about all I know.
Why stay earthbound when prosperity awaits you in the stars? Come to Halcyon, the only colony on the edge of the frontier, owned and operated by corporations.
Oh, of course. Why would a corpo ever screw you?
Like mere minutes, thanks to the comfort and safety of your very own hibernation chamber. You'll wake up in a perfect society designed to...
Oh my god. Of course.
With only a minor term of service, you will become the master of your own destiny when you go out of this world to the Halcyon colony.
I believe everything someone in a suit says. I'm very smart. Oh, nice. Alright, they're dead. Can I make my own character in this game? And maybe turn it down just a wee bit. Every game is a little bit different. Hey, it couldn't be any worse than Starfield. So. What the hell's wrong with this? Teemo-ass spaceship. Boomer detected! He's a fugitive, wanted for crimes against the colony. Phineas.
Hundreds of thousands of colonists left adrift out here forever, just to keep from damaging the board's bottom line. Disgraceful.
Alright. We're gonna find the one that fits me best, right? Here you go. Strength, oh lord, it affects what you could carry. I love it. Dexterity, ranged weapon reload speed, and melee attack speed. There's melee builds in this game, okay. Intelligence affects critical hit bonus damage. Perception affects headshot and weak spot damage bonuses. So this is critical hit, this is headshots, they're different, okay. Charm, persuade, lie, intimidate, hack, science, inspiration, and your natural health regeneration. Okay, I see. So we could up it, we could also lower it. Okay. Below average comes with a penalty.
You're serrated.
Okay.
I bet you could thaw yourself with sheer rage.
No passive health regeneration. I think I'll keep a little bit.
Slippery fingers You'll need to be careful handling those chemicals.
Okay, weapon durability
At
loss.
least you don't have rickets yet.
At least you don't have rickets. Oh my god.
You took a few blows to the brain pan.
Words are hard, thinking no good. Dumb dialogue options unlocked. You can't go any lower than this? Critical damage is drastically weakened. Yeah, but could I have low intelligence and high charm? You think that's possible?
You're a block of frozen meat, and I like you already.
We're gonna actually just make Grug. We're just gonna melee our way through the game, and melee will be the worst. It'll be the worst possible thing. Oh, but it's, what is it, lower persuade? No, but we'll raise persuasion. You know what? Let's play a game where we actually have some detriments. I don't think I've ever done that.
Oh dear, your corrective lenses need corrective lenses.
Oh lord. We're gonna be blind, we're gonna be dumb, but we're gonna be like dumb and charming, basically. Get a little bit of health regen.
I just hope your brain's
We swing slow. Weapon durability loss is increased. I don't know by how much.
It's
Bro.
as if you're psychologically incapable of feeling anxiety.
I'll do it. Oh wait, what did I fuck up before? Wait, I'm sorry. What? One-handed and two-handed. All right, my one-handed's bad. I guess I'm gonna try two-handed. I don't know what I'm getting into. It's gonna be absolutely hilarious when later in the game I decide to actually shoot people and my bullets are gonna fly out and wanted weapons of fate curve around the enemy. Can I? Okay, melee.
Good. I need someone who can smack a little sense into this colony.
Lie and intimidate. Oh lord. Lockpick of 0. Inspiration increases the damage inflicted by your companions. Fuck that. Put in dialogue.
If we're ever captured, I'll let you do the talking.
Okay, no discernible aptitude, drink duration, block, persuasion, N-ray damage, food effect, inspiration, medical, plasma damage, science, one-handed melee. Dude, these all kind of suck, I won't lie. I guess if nothing else, we could just take more persuasion.
Your way up to proficiency?
Fuck it. Male. Head. Man, they always make these sliders look absolutely fucking terrible in every game. Alright, we want someone pale. Y'all know the drill. You know who I'm making, as always. We'll give them these piercing eyes. I don't even fuck with any of this, honestly. He's actually already kind of got red hair. A little bit. A little bit. Where's the clown colors? I want something very vivid. What the fuck? This is like, this slider almost doesn't even change too much. It's hard to even tell. Oh my god. Words hard. Me no think. Me only swing. Oh, fucking hell, dude. Every game, dude, only in Western games do you get hair this fucking weird, man. Okay, this is more like a purple now that I can actually see it. Clearly, we sheen up our hair on a regular basis. Here you go. Every protagonist in 2009 had that haircut. I kind of miss those days. Alright, that looks kind of fine. We need red. I need something bright and vivid. I think that's the best we're gonna get. A unibrow? There you go. No, I never give myself scars. Oh, Lord. I'll be honest, I have no facial hair really. We'll put the bare fucking minimum and we'll make it the same color, even though we're never gonna see this because we're always gonna wear a helmet. Makeup, dirt, scar, age, we're as young as can be. Okay, perfect. Viv, you've played this. Two word name or one word? What do we do? 2 words or 1 word? course, he made a Down syndrome muscle dad. I made one of those monster chugging boomers. Yeah. Should I just do one word? No, you have not? Oh, what the fuck? Okay, well, we'll just name him Generico. Fuck it. Who knows? It may be better this way. It may not. Whatever. It is what it is. Okay. Alright. Looks good to me. I cannot believe we're gonna run below intelligence. Yeah, should we make a parody name? Is this really Generico? We should call him something really silly. Grug. Alright, anyway, whatever. I am swinging at everything. That's how you know this is gonna be terrible. In a game with guns. A futuristic game with guns.
Your lucky day, my friend.
Now, why does he need me specifically and not any of the other colonists on here? Who are just leaving to their fate, I guess.
Not likely, bootlickers.
I don't listen to corpos.
Initiate skip jump.
Fuck capitalism. Terra 2. Your genes are better. Yeah, I've got great genes.
Shit.
Wake me. Awaken. Grug crude. Grug, very happy to see you.
Ah, there you are. Wondering what's going on, eh? A bit of bad news there, I'm afraid. Your
What?
colony ship was inexplicably knocked out of skip space and forced to complete its journey at sublight speeds. This means that you and every other colonist on the Hope have been in suspended animation for 70 years, give or take. Normally, reviving someone after so long leads to some quite horrifying results. It's called explosive cell death, but it's really more of a liquid.
Honestly, I'm mercy at this point. Oh well.
Oh, yes, well, not to worry. I've pumped your body full of a special concoction I devised to keep you from dying so horrifically. Hopefully at all, but I guess we'll see, yes?
I don't understand words you're saying.
This is the last of my chemical supplies saving you. I know it's a lot to ask, but I must have your help.
Bingus dingus.
If we're to save the rest of your fellow colonists.
No, I know what the crews are.
Myself, of course, but
I've never seen it, but I know what they are.
bounty on my head. Now, my ship is inoperative, but I've managed to hire a smuggler to help you out. He'll be... Oh, I see we're in position. Good luck.
Alright. Thanks, I guess. We're not gonna power around with him. All his buttons don't work. Great. Alright, see ya. Thanks for saving me, I guess. And this is how we're going to take down Microsoft, SpaceX, Pfizer, etc. We're just gonna swing a big axe at people until we're the king. Because there can only be one king, of course.
Can you hear me? Is this thing working? Ah, there you are. Now, where were we? Oh, yes, the smuggler. His name is Hawthorne, and he should be waiting for you at the landing site. He's to be your chauffeur, so to speak. Not to worry, I'm told he's a specialist, dashing gunslinger.
By the way, we're doing the dumb dialogue choices, 100%.
I've also outfitted you with a simple wireless monitor, so I can track your progress. I'll check in with you as soon as you land. Good luck. I'm all calm.
We're gonna have such great persuasion, but we won't be able to speak to anyone with intelligence. It's gonna be like being a TikTok streamer, I guess, or a Facebook Live streamer. Even worse, it's Comcast. Oh God. Does anyone here have Cox Internet? I have always made fun of Cox Internet. It's fucking awful. I always say Cox sucks Cox every time. Comcast and Cox might be some of the worst internet providers. Thankfully, in New York, I don't really have it. I never had to deal with it. Holy shit.
In-law's name? Is that him? Oh, that I told him to plant the beacon and move away,
Oh.
not stand there holding it. Oh well.
Very nice. Can I loot anything?
Ship go to waste.
I guess not.
Hawthorne won't mind you taking his ship. Better you than the board.
Sprint.
Not sure I trusted.
Can barely jump.
Gone after the bounty on my head. Shame about the whole squashing thing. Nasty way to go.
Okay. Circle crouch. I like how I figured it out right in time to do it. Fine for me, and it's pouring. You have cocks? Sound is low. Oh, okay. I'll up it a little bit. It's a little quiet. It's, I don't know. Sometimes these games are real loud. It's okay. I got it. Could you imagine? I don't even know what they have in Latin America. I don't even remember what I had when we went to Mexico. Adreno. Whoop. Take. While sneaking, use tall grass, rocks, or other cover to hide from enemies. Uses sneak past enemies or sneak up on them to initiate combat. Awareness meter tells you if they are unaware, suspicious, investigating, or alerted. Okay. Okay, that looks like suspicious. I don't know which is supposed to be what. I guess that was suspicious. Okay. Fair. I at least need to get like a weapon or something, so.
You see now, you've been frozen for a while. There's bound to be unforeseen side effects.
Ow! Each one costs 1 Adreno. Oh, we get to huff, dude! Holy shit!
Come here. You've tried the best now. Now try the rest. Spacer's choice. Oh, wow, that stings.
Okay. Spacer's what? How do we know what's a dumb option? Whatever. There you go.
Looks like the bleeding stopped. I owe you one. Hope you don't mind.
Grog spit and wound. Wound heal like magic.
Doesn't like us accepting outside help.
You have puny genes. Spacer's what?
Oh, we're all part of the Spacer's Choice family here. Not that I deserve to be.
Let me pull this down a little bit.
Logan. We were out on
Okay.
patrol. I saw him running up the hill. Thought I could take him. Then my gun misfired. Right through my side. I mean,
I'm probably gonna move my PS4, by the way. I'm definitely going to do that
really scraped
soon.
off my life. Crawled in here and blocked off the exit with those canisters.
You almost die. You're hiding in a cave and you blocked off the exit. You're as good as dead. Yeah, what were you doing out here?
Investigating an illegally grounded
Anything I wouldn't say in real life? I don't know.
arrived and depart from authorized landing pads. That's board law, that is. Some hull had grounded their spacecraft out in the open. That's a real good way to attract.
Yeah, what kind of idiot would do that?
See those canisters by the entrance? Marauders come sniffing around in here, and I can take them all out with a single shot. Not bad, huh?
You're doomed. I've got a better idea. Give me your gun and I'll go get help. Give me your gun before you get yourself killed.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, anyway.
You look like you know your way.
I want to level up persuasion. That's the only negative. We're gonna have to intimidate everybody.
Here, you can have my saber too, for patching me up and all. All Spacer's Choice weapons are now 30% less likely to malfunction. You've tried the best, now try the rest. Spacer's Choice.
Okay,
Yes, nailed it that time.
I'm off. Okay.
Damn it, my ears! Oh, what just happened? Can you hear me? What in the hell?
How do I change weapons? Weapon management. You have up to 4 weapons equipped at a time by navigating to a weapon and selecting the weapon slot at the top of the screen. On this page, you can inspect your weapons, compare them, flag them as junk, or break them down for parts. Players with the engineering skill can repair them on this screen as well. This dude is over here dying in a cave and all he cares about is some stupid corpo jingle. Like, imagine if you're dying in a cave and you're talking about, give me that fillet of fish. How the hell? There you go. Listen, man, we got a melee. Tactical time dilation. Due to complications stemming from being revived after an extended hibernation, your brain processes time differently. Pressing the TTD button slows down the world, giving you time to think as well as take action. You have a limited time in this mode. Standing still drains your TTD meter very slowly, while moving and attacking drains it faster. R1. Thank you. There you go. Ah, I slapped him. This is not what I expected at all. Marauder goons. Oh, you could dodge. Okay. Hacking and picking locks. Mag picks are used to break open locks, and bypass shunts are used to break computer encryptions. If your skill is high enough to break the security, you'll see how many mag picks or shunts you need and how long it will take. Raising your skill will lower the number of items used. Oh, I'm fucked. I'm never going to open anything. I need 5. Oh. I'm doomed. I'm never going to open anything. And you can't break it. Well, we're not looting that. And this is exactly why whenever I play a game, generally I do an intelligence build. This might be one of the few times I've ever played a game and gone melee up front. Listen, I'm trying something new. And we have high health regeneration because we just have such great genes. Oh. Wow, that looks like it hurts. What? Very nice. I always love how they make melee builds like accessible in a sci-fi game. It's always probably the weirdest part of every science fiction game. Oh, we made a melee build. You work in a game with guns. Yeah, it's a little bit immersion breaking, but what am I gonna say no?
Hey, get over here before you get yourself killed.
Okay.
Don't know where you came from, stranger, but you best keep your head down. There's marauders hereabouts, and worse.
Grug have nothing in head. Just propaganda.
Landing in the Vale without using an official Spacer's Choice landing pad. I'd slap him with a fine if it weren't for all these marauders shambling about.
Just a landing violation? Yeah, I found one of your teammates holed up in a cave.
Really? How is he?
He's an idiot. He'll make it.
Shouldn't have done that. Spacer's Choice family ain't authorized to receive.
Oh my god, yeah, you know what? I hope he dies then.
We'll see him back to Edgewater. Just as soon as I cross these marauders off with the swift, cost-efficient fury that's made Spacer's Choice the most trusted brand in personal defense. I just, you know, need a couple of winks to catch my breath. Stretch my legs, son.
Okay. I guess I have to give you a 0 on my customer satisfaction survey.
Seriously?
Oh my god, yes! Get out there! Kill them all, Johnny!
You're right. It's time we cross those marauders off, find whoever owns that ship, and file a full report.
You know what? Never mind, I lied. We're gonna intimidate everyone. Fuck persuasion. Do I seem like the kind of guy who's just gonna sit around and let others do my work? Get back here, pussy. Thank you. You can hold. Okay, hold to take. Damn, what happened to you? Open. Fast loading times.
This vessel contains no valuable plunder.
Okay.
Hello, Marauder. I am Ada, the autonomous digital astrogator of this vessel. Please be informed that I am authorized to use violent retribution against unwanted solicitors. Please return any misappropriated equipment. and exit this vessel in an orderly fashion.
Can we persuade the computer?
Destruction.
What are you going to do? Self-destruct?
Jettison procedures initiated. Disengaging airlock. Prepare
We're in atmosphere. We'll be fine.
in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh, great. I'm getting shot in the space twice in one day. Yeah.
My deception protocols have
Deception don't work on Grug. Grug too stupid.
gross disappointment.
Okay. I need to get this ship in the air.
I am incapable of accepting orders from anyone other than Captain Alex Hawthorne.
Is every female in this game gonna have this stupid side buzz cut, by the way? Yeah, he's
I
dead.
understand. I will require some time to process this information.
That's how you know this is a Western RPG. It just oozes that shit.
I am programmed to take orders exclusively from Captain Hawthorne. If I accept your orders, then you must be Captain Hawthorne. Do you understand? Unfortunately, our engine is currently inoperable. Our main drive suffered a failure, and we were forced to make an emergency landing. The main drive's power regulator has been irreparably damaged and must be replaced.
Okay. Then we just speak perfectly logically.
Completely absurd. However,
That's the problem with a dumb plot line like this, like dumb convo. You have to. I'll just randomly be like, "So I'm super smart."
High-speed power regulators are sometimes employed in the electrical networks of worker settlements. I have taken the liberty of printing you a
Amazing.
Captain's identity cartridge. Please try not to lose it this time. This cartridge identifies you, Alex Hawthorne, as the registered proprietor and captain of the Unreliable.
The
Do you
unreliable.
understand?
I got it.
Best of luck in your search for a power regulator. Try to stay alive this time.
Alright, we gotta have the worst skill points possible. Every time you level up, you earn skill points to spend on improving your skills. Spending a skill point on a core skill, melee, improves all specialized skills in that group up to a maximum of 50. After 50, you can add points directly into it up to 100. Every skill improves as it grows, but special unlock bonuses occur every 20 points. Armor, consumables, and status effects can temporarily raise and lower your skills. This helps or hurts skill checks and the skill's passive bonuses, but it won't give or take away the skill unlocks. Okay, that seems like a fair system. I kind of like that. You get enough experience to go up a level, open the Legend of Advance your character, keep leveling, and you'll be upper management material in no time. How is that possible, dude? My body is a machine that turns apply now into, unfortunately... We have 10 points. Oops, how do I go down? We could do 5. We're never going to use a gun. We used a gun unless we have to blow something up. Defense. Oh, we could dodge forward. Oh, but we need dodge of 20. Oh, it's over. We're never getting it. It's over. There you go, dialogue. Honestly, that's all I'm gonna do for now. Mentally challenged is also on the inside. That's funny. Melee power attacks. You can now charge an overhead power attack that inflicts significant extra damage. Doing this charge up during a standard attack will prepare a strong sweep that can hit multiple enemies and is hard to avoid. Unlock dialogue combat skill. When attacking the dialogue combat, and then they say combat dialogue, it doesn't really matter. It's weird. Okay, so we could basically yell at someone? I guess we could debuff enemies when we swing at them now. Okay. Alright. Duh. Hi.
Say, this wouldn't happen to be your ship, would it? Because you sure walked in it like it was your ship. And if this ship is yours, well, mister, you owe Spacer's Choice a hefty
Alright, can we
fine.
kill them?
Afraid we gotta dock your pay.
You got it all wrong. I'm a Starship Safety Inspector. They're stupid. They're dumb.
With my manager, I report to Constable Reyes in Edgewater. Edgewater's not too far. Just follow the
Wow.
here,
She
over
fell
past
for
the
it.
now,
Sucker.
excuse me. I need to inspect the crime scene before I make my report.
Take care. Duh. What the fuck, man? Yo, only in a video game could you do this. Knowing Obsidian Melee is probably really good. Was it really good in New Vegas? I never really tried a melee build in a Fallout game. Ever. Because, like, you just have VATS, man. VATS is just more fun when you get to blow someone's face off. You know? I'm sorry, it's the truth. People will hate me for telling the truth. They hated Jesus for telling the truth. All enemies have weak spots that inflict extra damage when hit. On human, shots to the head are extra harmful, but the weak spots can be in different places on exotic animals. Whoa. You not? Oh, well, I'm coming for that ass. I'm coming for it. Okay. Primal. I got mining helmet. These are all one-handed, right? You can't dual wield, correct? I don't think so. Okay. Yeah, you can remove it. Can you move it at all? I think we're gonna have to level up repair, just saying. Armor management, navigate to the item and select it. You can also manage your armor here, break them down, inspect them, compare, tag, and or drop them. Hibernation suit. Light. You get tech skills from the mining armor. Well, we haven't put on a face mask. There we go. Hibernation suit. This is 5 armor. It requires level 3 though, right? I guess not. Tech skills plus 5, okay. Fuck it. Oh, here we go. One-handed melee, yep. Yes, please. Every game-breaking mechanic except crits was nerfed. Okay, see, I know New Vegas was like really unplayable when it first came out, and they had to like do a bunch of patching. That's like pretty much every major game now, though. The fuck would I know? Oh, can we save? There you go. You know Devin's gonna see this and be like, what the fuck? VATS sucked outside of 3 and 4. I feel like VATS was amazing in New Vegas. I guess it's still usable. No one ever said it wasn't usable. There you go. You know, I feel like I was better off swinging normally. Well, I can't even swing. There you go. Dude, this one's super tough. Thank you. Canid meat. Okay. Eye covering standard armor parts, so you can't strip people to their underwear? Dude, that health regeneration is nothing to sneeze at. Look at that. Okay. New Vegas hitting is fun, but you need to make poison to max, and all poison is one hit and done, so I never did it. Yeah, it's not like a debuff. You know what game did poison really well? Assassin's Creed Odyssey. Poison in that game is like better than fire. Fire is actually worse than poison in my opinion, because you could burn yourself, but you can't poison yourself. So invisible wall. Damn. That's probably my favorite part of Fallout, or of Assassin's Creed Odyssey, is you could have legitimate builds using poison and fire, and actually I did that in the playthrough, which is why I had so much fun with that game, because you could customize and change your build as you play. We're not leveling up athletics in this game?
Whoa, hey, where'd you come from? Don't go ambling out in those hills. That's Marauder territory, friend.
Okay. I'm not a marauder.
You talk too pretty for a marauder. Most of them just...
Duh. Are you sure about that, Silas?
You'd best head into town. Avail yourself of Edgewater's high walls and low prices.
Okay. Nice to meet you.
Pleased to make your acquaintanceship. I'd shake your hand, but I've been hauling corpses.
Lie. Lie.
Humor for the town of Edgewater. We're all part of the Spacer's Choice family.
Right. Junior a humor like a comedian?
Nah, I ain't that fancy. I just dig
Die.
filling with dead folk.
Okay. Who do I talk to about a power regulator?
Definitely not the junior in humor, that's for sure. If you've got business inquiries, you should.
That's
stop
such
by
a stupid
Reed
joke.
Thompson's office. He's up in the tower above the cannery. Head into town, follow the road. Look, you obviously ain't a worker. What's your racket? You a smuggler? Freelancer?
I do what I want.
Got a knack for being discreet like? There's money to be made, long as you keep your nose clean. Edgewater is a company town, board owned and operated. That includes the cemetery. None of us own our grave sites. We rent them from the company.
Oh my
Rental
god.
means money. Money means paperwork. Paperwork means signatures. Some of our
So if your family can't pay the bills, they exhume you and toss you into the fucking wilderness. That's great. Anyway, excuse me. I'm not dealing with that. We're gonna have the most realistic playthrough possible. I don't care at all. How do you do it? There you go. Look at that. I see you gotta wait for it to recharge. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna get that dash forward. That actually could be really good to engage. That might actually be a worthwhile thing to get. I could see how this is basically like New Vegas in space. I see that now. You just have to get a two-handed weapon, dude. We have to get like a big hammer. And I'm not talking like a legendary hammer or something pulled from the abyss of like a space worm. Just like something cobbled together that I could just repair the whole game. There you go. Put our weapons away. Oh, we have perk points? Welcome to perk selection. On this screen, you can choose which perks to buy with your perk points. You get a new perk point to spend every 2 levels. You can also acquire perk points through gameplay, such as by accepting a flaw. Acquiring 5 new perks makes the next tier perks available to you. Okay. 50% base health? What in the fuck? Five base armor rating. Carry capacity. Faster recharge. Oh my god, fast travel on it while encumbered. Fucking hell, dude. Companion kills, vendor prices. Higher walk speed, sprint speed. Okay, I'm not running any companions. They're screwed in this game. I think base health. Base health and then maybe walk and sprint speeds. They're not slow. You're just fast. No, not that. Get that back. Here we go. We're gonna get base health. I don't think you can do it multiple times, right? I think it's one and done. There you go. Okay. I'm assuming that that's going to constantly level up, so the more we level up, the more we're going to get benefit from that. So, okay. Nice and empty. Oh, no, here's some people.
You think corporate's ever gonna visit?
Absolutely not. Dissenters in our midst. Okay. Nothing like some propaganda, boys. Howdy there, partner.
The best choice, it's Spacer's Choice. And before you ask, I'm all out of deluxe salt tuna. All I've got is gourmet.
Okay. Need to fix a ship. You know where I can find parts?
You ought to go have a talk with the boss, Reed Thompson. He's up in his tower above the cannery.
Let's see what you have.
Music to my ears.
Your merchant skill is equal to the value of your best dialogue skill and is used to negotiate prices when buying and selling from vendors. Okay. Here we go. This is a one-handed hammer. Dude, we need a two-handed weapon. A trip blade. Telescoping staff. We do not have the money for any of this. Item repair. You can repair weapons and armor at a workbench using weapon and armor parts. Get them from breaking down unwanted items. Players with the engineering skill can repair their gear without need of a workbench. Repairing an item returns to 100% durability and full effectiveness. Okay. So we should probably keep all this so we could break it down ourselves, right? Bleed. I mean, what, this is only worth 6? Oh, this is worth like nothing. Oh, we already have it. A shovel. Oh shit, we're set. I didn't even realize the shovel was a weapon. I did not mean to do that. Whoops. It's triangle. Every damn game is different.
Something got you down?
Dude. I'm gonna use the shovel the whole game.
Sorry.
What is it? Huffing Nos, right? What's the thing that people do that makes them sound crazy? What is it called? Whippets. That's what it is. We're gonna huff that.
The grease monkey, Argo? Seems we've got a guest.
Hello.
Really now, Parvati, I do wish you'd spoken up. I do apologize. I was given no forewarning of your arrival, or I might have welcomed you at the gates myself.
Wait until you're finished.
You were saying, Miss Holcomb.
It's just what Bess needs is a proper refurbish. I can bandage her up and what all, but she's just... old.
No, whippets, not meth. Oh my god, dude.
I'm sorry. Oh,
Holy shit, he went right off the deep end.
Maybe we should stop referring to our cannery as Bess. Personification of company property is strictly contrary to the Spacer's Choice Code of Conduct. My apologies. I am not in the habit of allowing my guests to witness such a row. Now, what can I do for you?
He must be the town boss.
I'm Reed Thompson, Outpost Administrator. I cannot help but notice you are not in uniform.
I don't work for Spacer's Choice.
Of course not. I don't have that kind of luck.
Ha! All of our idiots.
Seems I allowed my excitement to run away with my wits. Been a few seasons since we've had a visitor pass through.
Yeah, that's great.
only regulator we got is hooked up to the town transformer. Mr. Thompson ain't liable to be keen on dismantling it.
I beg your pardon. I am most emphatically not keen on any such thing. I can't let you have our power regulator. But I happen to know of another...
Oh, look at him. Look at that
I
eyebrow.
know exactly how you may retrieve
That's the
it
manipulator's
without
eyebrow.
yourself in the process.
Yeah, so you want me to do something before you'll help
My
me?
proposition benefits the both of us. Please, hear me out. There's a power regulator in the old botanical lab. It's mostly abandoned, so all that power is being squandered. Go down to the geothermal plant. Reroute power from the botanical...
This is gonna kill like a whole bunch of innocent natives or something.
Once their power shut down, you can have their regulator and be along on your way.
Okay. When you say mostly abandoned, what do you mean?
I was not entirely sure how to tell you this. The botanical labs are not legally inhabited, but there are people who live there.
Marauders aren't people.
The people living in the botanical labs. They're
Basically, we ruin their new home and they come back and go back to work.
their posts. I need them
Interesting.
home.
You want me to solve your deserter problem? I charge by the head.
Good Lord, no, I don't want you killing anyone, least of all them. My hope is that by cutting off their power, you will convince those deserters to come back to town. Before you go to the plant, I want you to stop by the botanical lab. Speak to their leader, Adelaide. tell her the power's about to go, and that it's time her band...
Now comes the power. First you get the money, then you get the power. How will I recognize her?
Adelaide's older than the other deserters. She's dignified, kindly. From what I understand, her captain...
Oh yeah, poor people killing time. What if Adelaide doesn't want to come back?
That is not a hypothetical I enjoy entertaining.
Oh shit! We're gonna intimidate her.
Nonetheless,
Don't make me kill all of you. Alright, I'll do it!
The Spacer's Choice family. If we dissolve into factions, then we will all perish separately.
I mean, a man that looks like a snake oil salesman would never lead you astray, right? Alright, I'll see what I can do.
My dad told me all about the plant. Taught me all he knew.
There you go, companion.
And useful. I mean, if that's all right with you, Mr. Thompson. Sir.
I hesitate to part ways with Miss Holcomb, but I cannot deny that she is talented and may prove useful to you. You will need an administrative passcode in order to enter the plant. I am trusting you with mine, and trusting Miss Holcomb to guide you if you'd like.
Sure.
Great.
I'll take along the attractive woman. Why would I ever say no to this?
So, I'm all set.
Well, I am glad to hear that. Best of luck to you, and thank you again for your help. It is a lot to ask of a stranger, I know.
Okay, let's get going. You've gained a companion. They are characters that will join you in your adventures and help in a variety of ways. They provide combat support. Their skills enhance your skills. They increase your carrying capacity, and you can unlock special companion combat abilities with the inspiration skill. Okay. Can we talk with them?
We better clear out of Mr. Thompson's office.
Okay. Oop. Very nice. Spears are the historical weapon of preference for obvious reasons. Yeah, even though spears are usually not even the coolest weapons, though. Like, that's why swords are just cooler. I don't know, man.
Hey, mister, can we talk? Sorry.
Yes.
Sorry. You just want to get out of here. And you likely don't want to tag along like me. It's just, Mr. Thompson has his own view on matters. On account of it's his job and what all, but that's not the only side of the tale.
Okay. Yeah, what he said seemed pretty straightforward to me.
Sure, it all comes together seamless in his own head. And
listen, you shoot people, I hit them. It's that simple.
It's just, he doesn't always get where other folk are talking from. To Mr. Thompson, a person's a gear. It does its job quiet-like. If it squeaks or stutters, it gets replaced. The deserters are decent folk. I knew some of them before they left.
Okay. You work with them, your friends, or what? Do you know this Adelaide Reed?
Devitt. Gosh, no. She was a real important person. A flavorist. Made all the food taste decent. She used to work up in the big office with Mr. Thompson. All I know is she left after her son died. It was a real big to-do. I could hear them both yelling clear from my own place.
Alright, why were they arguing?
Can't say as I know. I wasn't there. The sound carried, but not the words. If Mr. Thompson ain't of a mind to tell you his own self, you'd best ask Miss McDevitt, if you can get out to her.
Okay, I'm sure they're very fine people, so what?
Mr. Thompson's aiming to take away their power. They'll have no lights to see, nor heat to cook. They'll be at the mercy of marauders, or worse. It don't seem right to me, mister. I think you should talk to the town's vicar about it.
Oh my god. We'll stop by.
Thanks, mister. I just think when you gotta make a decision that'll hurt somebody, it's best to think on the right and wrong of it. That's what my dad used to say.
Well, did you ever think about that, how this will hurt the company's bottom line? Oh wait, I'm supposed to be dumb. Never mind, I don't even understand something like that. Okay, okay, so we fight them. We'll talk to him. Sorry, I'm supposed to be dumb in this game. I'm not supposed to be smart. Emerald Vale region. Wait, where the fuck is it? In here. Oh, look at this. Spacer's Choice Adreno. Huff that whippet.
I've always felt weird in here. It's too clean.
Okay.
Yes, what is it? You're an outsider. Fantastic.
He's happy.
Vicar Maximilian de Soto at your service. Or Vicar Max if you're the sort who prefers brevity. And Ms. Holcomb as well. How rare to see you out. And with a complete stranger. Curious.
Just tagging along, Vicar de Soto. Don't mind me.
I so rarely get new people to talk to. Name your poison, anything at all. Spiritual counseling, this season's tossball predictions, the quickest way out of town.
Let's see. There you go.
What?
There you go.
You would talk
Put her front and center.
You wanted to speak to me, Ms. Holcomb? Every time I've tried to engage you in conversation, you look at the floor, answer in
We're gonna turn her into an
and slink
extrovert.
away. I can't imagine what would be so grave as to drive her to my mission. What has Mr. Thompson asked you to do?
Yeah, cut power to the deserters.
I can see why that troubles you. Miss Holcomb has a soft heart. Always has, if you believe the talk.
Can Parvati get that treated by a Sawbones?
I see today we'll be conversing with her. I'd guess her condition is incurable. It's unlikely to be fatal, but she may feel more heartache than most.
Could you maybe stop talking about me like I'm some kind of weird bug?
Alright, so what do you think of their group?
They rejected the order of society and live beyond the walls so thoughtfully provided by our Spacer's Choice patrons. Does that strike you as a responsible life choice?
So what do you advise?
Assuming your goal is to save as many as possible, then you should bring everyone together.
Yeah, see, even he's in agreement. What the fuck?
And convince the deserters to return to the fold.
There you go. Thank you for your time.
If you don't mind a bit of unsolicited advice.
So what the hell? Everyone agrees. Bring them back. Why are they going to live out there and waste supplies and die? Is this like supposed to be a parody? What the fuck?
One of the reasons I transferred here was to fulfill my duty in hunting
That is
down
so
bad
weird.
heretical
It's almost like a parody of a typical Bethesda style game.
as we speak.
Oh, here's multiple ways to do it. No, there's only one right way here. Bring him back.
However, the collector's residence.
Guess the question is when they come back, do they overthrow this dude or not?
My retrieval efforts have been thwarted by marauders who have overrun the property. Should you fare better than me, I'd pay a handsome sum for the book.
Sounds good.
I just want to keep the writing out of layman's hands. It wouldn't do for such information to fall into public consumption.
You make a compelling argument.
Glad we see eye to eye. It's a handwritten journal, a faded blue cover with the name M. Bakonu handwritten in the lower corner. I'll mark where I saw it on your map. Assuming you're serious?
Yeah, I am. I'll look for it.
Thank you. If you
The illustrated manual.
always find me here.
Wow, well there you go, Parvati. Everyone is saying bring them back. Congrats. That actually kind of was indirectly a bit of a waste of time. Yeah, it's not a big deal. That's so funny. Usually it'd be like, oh yeah, you know, they're doing the right thing. The more we spread out, the more we can do. No, actually, they're just stupid. Bring them back. Reel those fuckers back in. Okay. I think it's on the other side. Great. Yeah, I know. I've seen the stuff where they're like, spears are the best kind of weapon you can use. Spears are really good. You have range. You have a lot of things. It's just, it's kind of lame. Like, you don't have that raw brutefulness of using an axe. You don't have the peculiarity and like the, you know, the dexterousness that comes with using a sword. Like, I don't know. It's the most boring weapon to be realistically the most viable, you know? You ever just have that feeling? Parvati. This companion ledger shows you everything you need to know about your companions. You can see their skills, stats, status effects, and gear. You can change how they behave in combat by selecting their preferred weapon, follow distance, and aggressiveness. The ranged weapon, melee weapon, armor, and helmet this companion currently has equipped. You can't remove these, but you should swap them for better items. She's got better weapons. She's got her own stuff. Okay, I don't have to do anything. I can give her a helmet. Seven. She's got everything better than me. No perks. Increases your engineering skill. We're probably just gonna have her just for that, pretty much. Distance, medium. Yeah, medium. Mixed, we'll switch between it based on the distance to the enemy. Aggressive, always engage in attacks when the player enters combat. Passive, once told to attack a target, they continue to fight until combat is over. You don't really see that in a lot of games, honestly. That's kind of cool. Edgewater. Comes the power. Can we set this as our active? It's right over here. Okay. That's why I like the halberd. Man, I don't know, dude. Also, we'll do one thing. Where the fuck is it? We won't show companion helmets. You know how rare it is they give you an attractive female character in a game? I'll take what I can get. Mass Effect lets you toggle that. Sometimes you have to have helmets on. What? Are you fucking serious? I mean, like, should I get this dodge forward? I need 2 full level ups to get it. There you go. We'll boost that to 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so starting next level, we no longer have to up melee. We could just keep upping two-handed melee instead. We only have to get 20 points here, right? Walk speed while blocking, no weapon durability loss on a perfect block. No, I don't care about any of that at all. So we're gonna get, oh sorry, whoops, wrong one. Dodge forward, dodge recovery speed, dodge protection, dodge force. Oh, dude, the dodge could be really good. Yeah. We're not doing sneaking, we're not doing hacking. We're fucked for lockpick. Parvati's gonna have to do everything for us. Inspiration. No. Here we go. Okay, we're good. What do you think? Walk speed? Okay, we're not doing Lone Wolf, I guess. We'll hold off on that. I think we do high maintenance, maybe? Oh, we don't have any perks. It's every other level. Whoops. Very nice. Come on. Oh my god, you are super slow when it comes into TTD. That is kind of ass. How did that miss? Okay, I'm gonna need to huff. Oh, give me that. Fuck, it's not instant healing. I think she got downed immediately. What in the fuck? We are gonna need a lot more power than this. Oh. Yeah, you have to reload, don't you, bitch? Ah, what's the problem? Okay, I can't fucking do anything. Thank you. What the hell? How do you not get decapitated? Is this the boss? He's got no health. Oh my god. You command your companions to use special abilities on the enemy you are targeting. Left and right on the D-pad. Okay. Fun times barrel. I like swords are always a shorter spear. You could don't say that. Dude, this guy is like ruining my immersion, saying that swords are just short spears. Like, I can't, dude. Like, you're just hurting me. Like, no, swords are their own unique thing. They look cool. They are cool. They're fun to watch. And this dude is just over here hurting me, dude.
Something you need?
I noticed you mention your dad a lot, but never your mother. Well, we're too stupid. We can't figure that out.
You mean about the mission being too clean?
It's supposed to be a clean. It's a church.
I know, but Vicar says the universe is a machine, that it runs by law.
Don't make me level up perception. Maybe we just never have that convo at all.
Scratches and worn bits. You can tell they've seen handling, been used by folk. The machine Vicar sees is one ain't never been run. It's not for people to live in. It's something on a museum shelf under glass.
I reckon nobody want to live in a gunked up universe.
I reckon we already do. We ain't got no choice in the matter. So maybe somebody ought to take a rap to it.
Anyway, what the fuck? Sure, you're welcome to. Yeah, I agree. Okay. Cubes. I just got the letter today. Corporate ordered me to relocate to the Edgewater Cannery, effective immediately. It's a shame. I was really looking forward to running my own gift shop at the community center, selling rare memorabilia, but scripture tells that all things happen for a reason. Work fortifies the spirit and all. As for my book collection, I can't bear to part with it. Don't want those books moldering on some contraband locker, so I stashed them all away on a cave by the river. Sorry, in a cave by the river. Also, we did get a new weapon. Spacer's Choice. This is two-handed? Yeah, it's apparently two-handed. Okay. I can't do that. 2-hour energy brew. Say as a devoted bladed instrument user, yeah, well, I mean, don't you use machetes and stuff? I mean, look, man, I cannot open that, so that's never happening. I like to think that this version of Whose Mans is so dumb he can't even use a gun. Think about that one. Every other game, we're over here, you're on a channel called Spray and Pray 1000. This time around, my character's so dumb he can't even figure out how to make a gun work. He accidentally fired the gun in the cave to blow up the canisters. And this isn't because I got thought out. I just, my character has always been very unique. Very special. Sorry to piss on your popcorn. That is a terrible analogy. I hate that you used it at all. Damn! Oh, this is a much better weapon. Oh, God. All right. Dropped him. Well, you're getting your wish. This is somehow a two-handed weapon playthrough, Narg. Enjoy. All things considered, I am actually enjoying this a lot more than Starfield. What? Fuck you. I don't block. Grug doesn't know how to block. I only know how to mash R2. We will have to level repair, though. That feels like a kind of a non-negotiable skill. So that will be the only immersion break that we're going to do, is we're going to have to repair. Everything else, we're going to try to just be brain damaged, I guess. I don't know. Damn, what the hell? Now, why would you store it in here? This just screams shady. That's a mine. Ow. I saw a flashing shiny light. Oh, great. There you go. Criminal activities, trespassing, lockpicking, hacking, and murder are all considered illegal activities and are frowned upon by society. Avoid being seen if you want to engage in these activities without consequence.
Nice.
Nice! Hatchet. One-handed. Okay. So it's obvious this book of his definitely was not we were definitely doing some illegitimate stuff here. I got a bill hook. Okay. It looks generic. I mean, look, obviously we're not getting like Final Fantasy tier weapons in this game. But, you know, it looks a little bit better than a normal spear, I guess. It's funny, too, because I love Final Fantasy Dragoons, but I hate spears. Like, in general, I hate spears. Okay. Wentworth. High society. Oh god, it's cigarettes, dude. Oh lord. Okay, we might be dumb, but we're not smoking. We have to have like a really silly vice. Not even like card games. We gotta play like craps and just roll dice all day. And we're not good at it. We lose every time. All we do is watch kick streams. We're huge Boss Man Jack fans here. Here, I got your book.
Any progress on that matter?
He looks like Rami Malek a bit, just older.
Wonderful. This is fantastic. Well worth all
there
the
you go.
sacrifices I... Wait.
Gooning, oh my
What the fuck
god.
Is this French? I can't fucking read French.
That's your problem.
It's a law-forsaken joke is what it is. French. Ha! I was so high and mighty, preaching to the yokels about following the plan, while fighting it at every turn.
You've been overreacting, yeah.
Overreacting? Do you have any idea how many years I spent in...
No, I am very potent, my friend.
No. You couldn't possibly know, could you? I've spent my life searching for the keys to unlocking the secrets of the universe.
Oh god, he's a Marvel fan.
I had hoped this book held some of those answers. I became so desperate, I even got myself assigned to this plague-ridden backwater to find the damn thing. All the time and suffering I've spent. Wasted.
Alright, anyway. Okay, if enemies are hostile but your reputation isn't kill on sight, if you leave for a few days, people calm down. Okay. Oh my god, that's so fucking funny. He's over here rambling, my whole life has been ruined. I'm like, alright, thanks for the money. Where's repair, by the way? Did I miss it? Where's repair? Is it science? Engineering? Field repair. Okay, here we go. We need to get it to 20. Okay, perfect. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. A basic mod. Chance items you repair will become pristine, increasing value and durability. Break down weapons for a 10% chance to extract a rare mod. Leadership. The inhaler heals you and your companions, but they get 30% of the healing effect. Okay. Heavy weapon, that's ranged. There you go. And then we'll go back and we'll do next level we'll do more speech. Too dumb to remember the act. Yes. That's going to be the drawback. Okay. Perfect. So now everything decreases a little bit less. I don't know, man. I feel like we get more. Yeah, we do these two, right? So we need 5 perks, they said. So this will be level 6. This will be level 8. And then what do we get? 100% ammo stock on vendors? No. Base armor rating could be good. I like the movement speed upgrades too, right? Run and gun. You get a little bit more per kill. Science weapon, movement speed. Oh, we gotta get this. We have to get speed demon. Interactable highlight range. Oh, okay, that's whatever. Dialogue skill. Oh, dialogue skills. We have no companions. Carrying capacity bonus from companions. Consumable weight. Health restored per kill. Companion ability cooldowns for each of your kills. For me, killing an enemy resets or reduces the remaining cooldown time. Chance to reset companion ability and cooldown time using the other ability. Okay, we're not going to do all that. So there's only a couple in tier 2 that are really good. Okay, so the perks are kind of whatever. All right, no biggie. I think now we actually have to do the story. Yeah, Narg, I listen, man, if I could, I would totally play the Fox News version of Mass Effect. Way back in the day when they were running like an actual propaganda piece on Mass Effect 1, and they're like, this game is just nothing but sex all over the galaxy, and really there's only like 3 scenes in the game, and they're so dark and so like impossible to see anything. It's like, well, who cares? Like, if you're playing for 5 seconds of black screens and silhouettes, then I mean, sure, good for you, but not even the most desperate of gooners would have done that in 2007. They would have just gone on like Pornhub or anything else on the fucking planet and done it that way. I'd play that. I mean, I couldn't play it for YouTube. I think that would be absolutely fucking hilarious. But no one will ever allow someone to put that kind of money into a project. I mean, especially with all the censorship shit, you're going to spend 5 years working on it, and then they're just going to be like, okay, well, you can't sell it anywhere, so fuck you. Because that's the land of freedom that we live in. Don't worry, though, I was actually on, what was it called? I was on Amazon just like a day or 2 ago. And I was like, I wonder what's going on Amazon. Dude, someone posted something on Twitter. They have legitimate, like, super smut on Amazon, and they just don't give a fuck. And I'm just saying, if something's okay, then it all has to be okay. That's always my shtick. Dude, they all look like Dead Space rejects. Oh my god, he's just getting knocked around. Hi. Wow, you're a genius. And I'm supposed to be the dumb one. Are you blocked? Very nice. Bitchin'. What the? Drino? Anything else? Nope. Okay, it's all one unit. I see how it works. It's a big locker. We need 20. We're never picking anything in this game, seriously. I'm gonna have to get a companion who can actually, like, open shit for me. Beer is done, burp. What brand? I've never had a beer, I don't think. Beer's always just smelled terrible to me, you know? So I've never liked it. There you go. What the fuck? Where'd this other guy's body go? I'm trying to loot in combat. Oh my god! Yo, I cut him the fuck down. Oh! Yo, I knocked his head and his legs off with one swing.
Oonga boonga. Grog hit enemy so hard, enemy disintegrate. Enemy break apart like Lego.
Rainier? That must be some Pacific Northwest shit. I don't think I've ever heard of that out here. But to be fair, I don't drink alcohol. I haven't had a drink since January. I don't think. I stopped drinking. It wasn't really benefiting me, and it's expensive, so I just stopped doing it. All right, at least Parvati can take care of herself. What the fuck? I don't have to babysit her. I mean, I'll also do 90% of the work, so it's fine. It's not a big deal. I terrified him. Okay, you can terrify enemies. Ah! They all shot me at once. I did not know that you could terrify enemies in that manner. Okay. I could still do it. I just have to back up once I have 50% HP.
Grog dead. Grog bleed out.
Well, goddamn. Wonder if it has anything to do with Mount Rainier. Gee, that would be one hell of a coincidence, huh? If it didn't. How the fuck did that miss? Is that her howling about killing people? Oh my god, I parried him. Listen, you always gotta loot during combat. Where the hell did this guy's body go? What? What the fuck? No fucking way. How is that way easier this... Hi. How is that way easier? Okay, no, there's more over there. Hack 3 seconds, but I don't have enough. We're never opening anything. I'm doomed. Yeah, they killed all the residents. Very nice. Dude, toilets in video games, I couldn't imagine living in some of these worlds. The toilet, it's not even that like, oh, whatever, I'm not, you know, there's not some crazy good toilet. Like, legitimately, how could you even use these things? Here, let's save while we're ahead. What the hell is this? Okay. Never drink Bud after what they did. Yeah, a lot of people said that. Isn't it kind of funny that Cracker Barrel kind of saw the writing on the wall and they're like, oh, fuck no? Even Cracker Barrel was like, I don't know if we want to do this, guys. This might be a really bad idea. Okay. Oop. Parvati. She only uses one-handed. Can we give her an assault rifle? There you go. Do we have to give her ammo? I think she does ammo all by herself. Tech skills +5. They're both the same, so we don't have to do anything. Okay. And they're all melee. Okay, that's fine. I like how we have the little rat lizards from Jabba's palace running around. Okay. Vending machines offer a variety of items to purchase, mostly from one company. A hack skill of 20 or more allows you to sell items to the vending machine. Restricted items on a vendor can only be purchased when you have a high enough reputation with the associated faction, or a hack skill of 40 or higher. We don't really need a Drino. Do we have a hack of 40 or higher? No, we don't. Okay, that's fine. Anything good in here? Ollie Ollie Toxie free. Stun baton. Alright, sounds good to me. Oh, we need more bypass shunts, yeah. That'll be like a late game thing. We'll actually learn how to hack in this game. Doesn't seem like you can increase the amount of points you get per level up. The thing is that the Beer Corp was going to do ads on a channel where the average view age was 14. I mean, how else are they supposed to hook the next generation of people? That's exactly how they're keeping, they're planting the seeds for the next generation of consumer. Just like cigarette companies. I mean, I don't know, anyone who still smokes cigs, I could tell you right now that's a bad idea. Just whatever. There's a lot of things that are bad for you. Obviously, you just try to minimize it, right? You're never going to be able to exclude everything bad. All right, that's impossible, but like, holy shit, dude. I mean, I've known people that died from lung cancer, so that's why I never really got into it at all. Even from a young age, I was like, dude, why the hell would I do that? Tuck away my loved ones. Why would I even bother? And so by virtue of that, I also don't really smoke weed or do any of that shit either. Never have, never will.
Move along, stranger. We don't want any trouble.
Listen, we just want to talk.
I don't know you. Whatever you're looking for, it ain't here. Move along.
Looking for Adelaide.
Answers, huh? You must be one of those philosophicals. Already got ourselves one of those.
I'm looking for the geothermal plant.
A geo what? Look, plants ain't my purview. You're better off.
She's just like me.
If you're gonna start wandering around my camp, know that I got my sights on you.
Where can I find her?
Over in the hothouse, tending crop. Enough with the questions. No offense, but I've got a lot on my mind.
Okay. Trouble Marauders?
You don't know what enough with the questions.
Oh my god, fine, whatever.
No, I'm sorry.
Jesus,
That
man.
was unworthy of me. Lady named Zoe went missing some nights ago. Just up and vanished without a trace. Now I'm pacing around wondering if marauders got to her.
Okay. Keep an eye out.
It's not like Zoe to go wandering. Figured she might be out scavenging, but that ain't exactly her talent. Can't imagine where she's gone.
Search Zoe's home for clues.
She could be anywhere.
Okay. I'll find her.
Appreciate it. Honest.
Got a few
Tell
questions.
you what I can.
Any idea where she might be hiding? How well do you know her?
Well enough to know we never got on. Zoe and Stefan were close. If anybody knows the workings of her mind, he does.
Alright. You seem so personal. Oh my god. No, this is too smart for me. Okay, any idea where she might be hiding?
If she told anybody, they ain't telling me. I'd check her room, but I got yelled at for snooping once already.
Snooped around in her
A
room?
ways ago. She was always obsessing over her serial dramas. Wanted to see what the fuss was about.
Okay.
What is it?
I'm leaving. Alright, let's do this. Whoop, wrong one. Why not? There's Stefan.
You hungry? We got canid ribs, canid flank, canid snout too. Something I can help you with?
Great. Very diverse. Told one of your numbers gone missing.
You mean Zoe? Yeah, we were pretty close. I'd like her to go loping off.
What happened on the day she disappeared?
Zoe and I were gonna watch the serials, as is our custom. She never turned up. I looked around, but she was nowhere to be found. You sound like some type of corporate fixer asking all these questions.
Was she acting strange?
Can't say I recall Zoe ever acting strange. Well, except for her habit of writing things down on scraps of
So we're looking for pieces of paper, maybe.
She called it journaling, but I think it's just plain odd.
Okay.
Zoe was always obsessed with this serial. Masked Marketeer. A scion of Byzantium turns to banditry and teaches his marauder companions the wisdom of free market economics. Shame she up and vanished when she did. I had a surprise lined up for her.
What the hell? What was that about surprising her?
The other day I got my hands on a genuine copy of the latest Masked Marketeer. I was gonna surprise Zoe with it, but she was gone the next day.
Okay. You sound like one of them corporate fixers. So that's it then. No more Edgewater for me. No more cannery. No more jumpsuits and gloves. Yes, ma'ams. And would you like another's? I don't know why I'm writing this down for posterity's sake. Because I've always hated the cannery and don't think I'll ever have to look back to this journal many years hence and tell myself, wow, I did hate the veil once, didn't I? Just because I got sick, everybody gets sick. Well, okay, I got sick and grabbed a little too much Adrenatime. Is that really a crime? I gotta treat myself when I'm sick, don't I? Well, whatever happens to personal responsibility in surviving by one's own bootstraps. Oh, but you misappropriate one box of Adrenatime and suddenly you're committing larceny. So she stole too much and got busted. Anything in the toilet? No. Terror on Monarch. How do you know if I'm invisible?
Not a peep for me.
Well, today's the day, Zoe. Today's the day you take your destiny into your own hands. I've been listening to Grace talk about the Marauder threat, bands of wild, free-spirited bandits living in camps out in the hills, warming themselves by the light of barrel fires, probably mounted the heads of their enemies on spikes as a warning to folk like me, living a life of comfort and ease, free of any rules. I bet they could take the whole region if they were organized. I've been tucking away some of Adelaide's food, and I've got some spare cans of saltuna. Should last me a couple of weeks if I ration. Got some Adrenatime, too. Everyone loves Adrenatime. Even Marauders, right? I got odds those Marauders will let me throw in with them if I dangle a couple of syringes of Adrenatime before their eyes. This is going to be great. Look out, Terra 2. Bandit Queen Zoe's origin story. She's a LARPer. Oh my god, I hope she's dead. Wow, that's incredibly dumb. So far, it seems like 90% of the people in this universe are just stupid. So I guess I fit right in. I might be the smartest man of them all. We can rat her out.
What is it?
No. Okay. You know, if you had just walked into Zoe's house and read some notes, you would know that she's running away to be with a bunch of bandits. What is she thinking? Look, I'm not saying that life there is great. You're gonna work with actual bandits? Gee, I wonder how this is gonna turn out. Oh no, wait, this is a terrible fucking idea. Like, that terrible fucking idea might be the understatement of the millennium, actually. Fuck. Yeah, now shoot him. Got a loot in combat. It's custom. Don't shoot me, assholes. Hunting rifle. Hey. Stop shooting my companion, asshole.
What? Oh! Oh! Okay. We're gonna find out that they've like vivisected her or something crazy. Like they've literally chopped her into bits and pieces. You know this doesn't end well. Ow. I'm gonna need to huff. Give me that whippet. Boy, I really fucking alerted the horde this time. I kind of want to play Left 4 Dead again, even single player. You know, this is one of those things. Oh, she's talking shit. Okay. Maybe they... Dude, are the bandits so dumb they let her lead them? Are you serious? What the fuck is this plotline? Holy shit, you mean to say they didn't cannibalize her? For real?
Wow, you crossed them all off, like some sort of heroic account.
I can't believe this game. This game is just blowing me away. Well, I'm pretty confused right now.
Hey, me too.
Duh.
But mostly because I just had my second dose of Adrenatime. I am so completely out
She's
of
a
it
weed
now.
smoker.
You, on the other hand, you were a sight to behold. If I had half your skills, I'd be the greatest outlaw the coast has ever seen.
Okay. I need you to clarify something for me.
I'm great at clarifying.
Are you a prisoner?
No. I insinuated myself into their company, see? And they didn't seem to mind one whit.
How'd you pull it off?
I may have bartered them with
I can't believe her
boxes of
dumbass plan
Adrenatime,
worked.
but
I shouldn't. Okay, that's how this game is gonna be. Okay. Why did you leave?
I got kicked out of Edgewater on account of falling sick with plague and stealing some medicine to treat myself. I'd heard some outlaws set up camp in the botanical labs. I decided to throw in with them, seeing as I always wanted to be an outlaw myself. Instead, what do I find? But a bunch of former workers camped out around a greenhouse. I couldn't just go back to the cannery, so I was stuck
Oh,
with
so
them.
that was my life then. Oh. How are you even alive?
I don't know. The vital processes that constitute the miracle
Oh my
are
God.
mysterious and unknowable.
I maintain homeostasis.
Around these guys? The Marauders wouldn't hurt me. They love me. I'm practically their queen. Yeah, must be my natural charisma.
Anyway.
I've got all the time in Halcyon. Why? Adelaide wants me back on garden duty or something? Thanks, but I'm not going anywhere.
All your friends are dead. What are you talking about? Oh my God. Persuade forth. I'm leveling up Intimidate.
I doubt that. Nobody in that camp really cared about me.
That's not true. Stefan. There you go.
Wait, you're telling me he's got a copy of the Master?
Okay, this game is overly
Why
silly.
don't you say so? I'll take my stuff and head on back, I suppose. Grace is going to be glaring knives at me, so I've got that to look forward to.
Goodbye. What a silly quest. Like, actually, what a silly fucking quest. I can't believe this shit. She just walks up to a bunch of bandits and they're like, yeah, sure, whatever. We could use some drugs. Thanks. She became their plug. They didn't care. What is even going on in this game? Like, actually. What the fuck am I playing? We're never breaking into anything. Okay. I did it again, by the way. Okay, let's save since we just did all that. You know, sometimes I like it when games mix it up and aren't predictable. Even I'm kind of like, what the fuck did I just sit through? She's just sitting there having a smoke while all of her friends die. She doesn't even lift a finger to help them. She's just like huffing away. Whatever, you guys got this, right? And they totally don't. Okay, I think we've gone in a circle. Yeah, we're back here. Okay, perfect. How do we repair? Oh my fucking god, yes. Okay, Max is gonna message me in a minute. Jesus, that scared the shit out of me. Weapon parts. 22 required, we only have 3. I mean, at this point, wouldn't it just be better to keep replacing it? This is actually 60 DPS. It's way better. Oops. Okay. This is one-handed. I guess we could equip it, but we're probably never going to use a one-handed weapon. Okay. More damage per shot, but it has a much smaller magazine. Actually, we should give her the stun baton, right? Oh, did not mean to do that. No, this is better. Hatchet. Okay, everything gives weapon parts. Ooh, this is better. 215. Okay. They're both 215. Okay. Well, we could give her a light machine gun. So companions have to have at least a melee weapon and a ranged weapon. I gotcha. So no matter what, we can't give her two ranged weapons. Magazine size of 24. This is a magazine size of 90. It has more DPS. I mean, it has less damage per shot. The assault rifle actually is worth more. Stagger, modifications, magazine, no sight. Fuck it, why not? No, that's better. Okay. Okay, because I'm holding it, I can't remove it. But I'm done with it. I'm never using that again. We have a better one. It's literally the same one over and over. Here. Unequip. Alright. I guess we go back, we turn this in, and then we talk to Adelaide. And then we tell her, like, listen, we're just gonna get rid of your shit. Like, it's your choice. Oop. Can you not teleport? Here you go. Even though it's not that far off. I'm assuming that there's gonna be, like, multiple planets. Especially since we have a ship. Yeah, I see exactly how this plays like a Fallout game. It's clear that Obsidian, like, kind of refines their stuff. Did Obsidian make Avowed? Because apparently Avowed was ass. But this is actually, like, pretty decent, I'd say. What? What the fuck is that? It's not, like, mind-blowing, but it's alright.
What is it?
I found her. You didn't see her?
We didn't always get along, but I'm glad to know she's safe. What happened, anyway?
Something about wanting to be an outlaw. I'm not get into it. Yeah, it's a whole bunch of bullshit. I don't care.
Do is pay you for your trouble. Let me know if I can do so.
Very nice. I'll leave you be. We're close. We're really close to leveling up.
Oh gosh, it's so pretty.
Okay.
If you're hungry, there's meat turning on the spit outside. If you're bearing illness, find a place to lay your head down and I'll fetch you a poultice. Whatever your troubles with Edgewater, leave them at the gates and be welcomed here. Any questions, dear?
Yeah, it's time to go home. Yeah, what's that smell?
That'd be the garden, dear. You're standing in a garden. Also fertilizer, so mind your boots.
Excuse me, Miss McDevitt? Sorry, it's just...
The shadows just moved.
Pretty trees in here.
That was kind of spooky.
Why, thank you. You're Robert's girl, aren't you? I remember when you were but a sprout. Thomas speaks of you often. Are you staying long? You should try some of my tobaccorn tea. I brew it in an old spittoon, but it's been cleaned.
Not on your life. Reed sent me to make peace with you.
Reed Thompson.
Uh-oh. Whole demeanor shift.
Let's hear it. What's Reed's idea of peace, then?
Something about coming back to town or losing power. I wasn't really listening.
I can't say I blame you. Reed is positive.
We're just gonna go shut the power off.
Like everything else that comes out.
I'm not even gonna tell her anything. Just power's just gonna go out. Time to go home.
I and my own are living just fine out here by ourselves.
Yeah, this is serious. I'm about to cut off your power.
We're doing this for Reed. Why?
I need to repair my ship. Yeah.
Got a regulator. You want ship parts, you ought to rip them out of it.
So this is your first dilemma. Who do you take the power regulator from?
You should divert power away from Edgewater.
Who gets the power? Who gives up the regulator?
Think about it. You'd be liberating an entire town from a lifetime of service to that odious cannery. Seems the sort of thing a hero would do.
Ooh. I just want to fix my ship.
Well, if it's all the same to you, then you ought to divert power over to us, shut down Reed's cannery, and scrap it for parts.
I'll consider it.
I trust you will listen to your conscience.
Alright, very nice. Your command is leveled up and can be granted a new perk. Okay. For me, what did I say I was gonna do? I have to level up Intimidate. 5. And what else? We don't really need to do anything else for repair. We already have it. Determination. The inhaler heals you and your companions, but they get 30% of the healing. That could be not terrible. Honestly, I think we just keep going melee and intimidate, or melee and lie. Or we could do both. We could do lie and intimidate at the same time. Or maybe, I don't know. We'll do this. We don't really need another combat level up. I think we're kind of good for now. 55 in the beginning of the game seems kind of overkill anyway. So how do I like this game? I kind of like it, actually. Yeah, it's pretty all right. You know, it's not Temu levels. It's pretty okay. I do like it. You charge some of your tactical dilation meter. Increases your engineering skill. Increase your base health. Increase the damage dealt when using a ranged weapon. Increase the companion's base armor rating, the stacks of the armor they wear. Increase the damage dealt by this companion when using melee weapons. I think she's gonna be better with guns. Okay. Yeah, that's good enough. Nothing wrong with more health. Alright, anyway. Now comes the power. Buy or no buy? Well, given that this game is 6 years old at this point, and the sequel is coming out not even that long from today, I'd say it's a buy, right? Like, how much are you even gonna pay for Outer Worlds at this point? 20 bucks? 30 bucks? Like just genuinely, how much money could this even cost at this point? I don't know. I can't give a full verdict on it until way later. But, you know, for an initial, like, couple of hours, like, if you like the Bethesda-style games, especially Fallout, and obviously this came out in a no Starfield universe, I'd say this is pretty good. It's definitely more interesting to me than Starfield. Starfield is, like, very slow. I feel like we're just getting more from here, at least to start. Now, who knows? Maybe the story of Starfield's better, but just the opening couple hours is just more interesting. They don't immediately dump you in space and then tell you to fly, and then flying for $6, dude. At a certain point, every game is worth the fucking money. Let's just be completely honest here. After a certain point, every game is worth $6, $3. I'm trying to get on top of this rock. Something tells me I'm not gonna be able to do it. Damn. Stop speaking in dubstep, dude. Okay, that's one thing I don't like. There's invisible walls everywhere. You can't really... I don't know if you can increase your jump or not. Alright, I'm coming. Can we just walk right through the entrance? What? Okay, whatever. Anyway. There's 5 types of damage: N-ray, shock, corrosion, plasma, and physical. Ow, and this one hurts. Oh boy. You're an animal, Parvati. Is there some way I could tell her to just only use guns? Maybe there is. Please do not use melee. Just shoot them. Yeah, for $6, I mean, I struggle to think of a major game that for $6 is not worth it. Now, maybe you have something against it on principle, in which case I would be like, okay, sure, fine. But, you know, like, even when Suicide Squad was what? I thought she was T-posing. She was stretching. Even when Suicide Squad was like $3, I was like, yeah, like, maybe it's worth $3, but on principle, I don't want to buy it at all. So, I don't know. I have bought like $100 in games over the last year, most under 5. I need to sit down and beat some. I feel like I have played 2 of them. I mean, like, for me, I buy a lot of games and I do it for the channel, and I know I'll play them, right? Like, I know I'm gonna be good for finishing playthroughs someday. It's just, you need to have that someday actually show up, and I just need to not be tired, because I'll be legitimately dead-ass tired at the end of the day. And then I will just not have the energy to play something. But when I do play something, I'll play it for like 6 hours. The duality of man, truly. But even at the end of this year, it's like, what games am I really even buying? Silent Hill, Daemon X Machina, Battlefield. There's a couple. It's like 6 or 7, which might be a lot, I guess, all things considered. Okay.
The control room should be off to the right. I hope we're doing the right thing.
Hi. Got the flywheel in case we need to open something. Okay. Oh. Your jump height in this game leaves a lot to be desired. I wonder if I could increase that. Unlock door. Authorization passcode required. Okay, can't do that. Hundreds of years into the future, people are still smoking. AC Shadows is under 35. Not worth it? Yeah, not worth it. I'm gonna play it tomorrow. I know I keep saying that, but I will actually try to play it. Isn't that gonna be fun? Isn't that just super exciting? You know, the game is really good when no one even remembers it came out like 6 months later. Okay, plant status. 22% efficiency. It's currently being distributed to both places. Structural damage detected. Please notify your designated supervisor. Alright, so I mean, this is basically it. We'll make our choice. Let's fucking, I don't know. Who should we give the power to, huh? Now comes the power. Safety failures detected. Manual override. Please activate all 3 electrical track switches.
3 switches. That'll be easy enough.
Okay. So I wonder where the password is. Stimulation. Let's see. Access personal log. Chester Higgins at Hullhead found him fiddling around one of the mechanical side to write on for tampering a company property. Just in case I'm reading this a couple days from now and feeling bad for what I've done, let me just remind myself that I've warned him before. He's always been a little crooked in the skull. He was working on some logic module. I confiscated should be in my lockaway room for the foreseeable future. Doesn't sit right with me. Companies have been replacing our guards with auto mechanicals. At this rate, I'm going to end up chief of security with no staff. Just a small army of mechanicals knocking around, guns pointed every which way. Company tells us they're safe. Programmed to treat us humans like their own. People are liable to break down, but auto mechanical never will. I don't know. It doesn't sit right with me, but the company's never been wrong before, I suppose. Worse has happened. This Umbrella Laboratory ass shit. Oh my god. Gonna make a mad dash for the control room. Might be able to shut things down. We'll delete this entry if I ever return. Security lockdown has been initiated. This is not a test. Your behavior during this lockdown will be reviewed during your quarterly audit. Anxiety is a common side effect of life-threatening situations engendered by security lockdowns. Fight back against anxiety with a ice-cold bottle of Zero G Brew. Zero G Brew, an ale that's good for what ails you. He never made it back. Control room. Okay. Can we find his body? See, because we have to find the way to open it. We have to find the key. We need the... Okay, yeah. Where is his body? Once again, cannot pick anything. Fantastic. Wow, you can't even pick it from the other side. You're actually just screwed. You can never pick it open. It's locked for good. Yeah, I'm doomed. I'm never going to be able to interact with anything. Unlock office door. Return to root. Well, that doesn't help me. What the fuck? What the fuck is going on? This letter serves as an informal notification of our company's displeasure towards your management of the Emerald Vale geothermal plant for reasons related to exceeding your staff budget in your latest quarterly report. Select 5 subordinates to be dismissed immediately. Additionally, please contact our office to schedule your official reprimand at your earliest convenience. Failure to schedule your official reprimand will result in an official reprimand. Spacer's Choice family would like to collectively remind you that working for Spacer's Choice is not a right, but a privilege. Okay. To the esteemed members of the Emerald Vale Development Oversight Committee, I hope this letter finds you wealthy. After due consideration of your last letter, I have identified and terminated no fewer than 5 subordinates who are unable to provide sufficient justification for their ongoing employment. I would like to remind the Oversight Committee that while most of Emerald Vale has failed to meet its production and output quotas, particularly our agricultural and fishing and canning departments, neither of which are anywhere close to profitable, the Emerald Vale geothermal plant remains committed to providing cheap, cost-efficient power to the entire region. We investigate the claims made against the profitability of the greater Emerald Vale region. Our offices agree with you. Agriculture and fishing/canning have experienced a steady decline, while the Emerald Vale geothermal plant remains somewhat profitable. Our offices are currently investigating ways to implement additional cost-saving measures, which will... This is such corpo speak, bro. Holy fuck. Just say it ain't profitable, man. That's so ridiculous. We've deployed a proprietary team of engineering specialists to the Emerald Vale geothermal plant. They've been instructed to refit and upgrade the plant's population of auto mechanic. Oh my god, and then they killed everyone. Holy shit. Oh shit, Devin, what's up? I like this game. Is kind of short and shallow in parts. I actually just, I mean, no, we'll have to see. I like it so far. This has been pretty fun. I just can't lockpick anything. Which would obviously make this a much easier part to bypass, but I don't know where this dude's body is. Trying to see where, if I could even find. That's a drone. Also, the invisible walls are kind of weirding me out. Very fun, make no mistake. Yeah, we'll be seeing about Outer Worlds 2. Yeah, I don't know. It's a little bit on the nose. I think the humor, it's fine, but it's kind of approaching that like Borderlands level, right? Maybe there's another building. And that's one of the things I don't like about Borderlands, is that Borderlands memes itself too fucking hard, and I can't really even enjoy it. Yeah, if for 2. Heard you can't bang the companions in 2. Well, trash. But if nothing else, I mean, I'll just buy it used maybe. Same with Ghost of Yotei. I'm definitely waiting for that. Can we turn this off? No. I am in no hurry for Ghost of Yotei. That is totally a wait for me. I do not trust them. If there's anything I've learned from corporations, if they don't like... If they think that you enjoyed something the wrong way, they have absolutely no problem ruining the sequel just to tell you to fuck off. They did it with Joker. They've done it with other things. I don't trust them. So, personally for me, I already know I'm just gonna wait. It has nothing to even do with the lady's face either. It has everything to do with the fact that people really like that other game. And they didn't like Last of Us, and I don't trust them. I just don't. We already looked at the people working on it, and we already know that some of the, what was it? They worked on like Mass Effect Andromeda and shit. So I don't trust any of it. It seems to me like everything good that happened with the first game is not about to be replicated with the second game. So therefore, there's no reason for me to be hyped. In fact, there's plenty of reason for me to not care. I don't have enough. I need shunts. What is that? We have plenty of picks. Well, there's got to be a way to do this for people who cannot lockpick. sub-brick level of smarts. Yeah, we pretty much lowered intelligence as low as it would go. And we bumped melee. So if we don't just start like two-shotting people with melee weapons, especially as we get better and higher DPS items, we absolutely will have gotten robbed. Which will be very funny towards the end of the game. How do we open this? Oh, here we go. Receptionist. Let's see. Someone came in and purged everything. I had to borrow your copy of the Young Spacer's Guide to Mechanical Engineering. Radio's been sputtering. I need the reference. I've returned the copy to repair bay. Chaos everywhere. Mechanical's gone haywire. Gunfire, hearing some screams. Oh, law. I think that was someone's leg. I would like to leave early for the day. Please deduct delinquency fee from my pay. Thank you. Oh my god. Yo, people are getting legit gunned down, and he's like, I need to leave early, actually. Whenever there's a crisis going on and they tell you to remain calm and shelter in place, do the exact opposite. Get the fuck out. This is not legal advice. This is smarts advice. Okay. He's on the control room on the 4th floor. I don't even know how to get to the 4th floor. There's 4 floors in here. What I really kind of hate is that you can't... Oh, look at this. Hold on. Necklace. Look at my neck. There's something on it. A pretty something. Look at it. Oh, my lord. Okay, anyway. We're going to be unable to adorn everything else. What is that noise? That's one of those little creatures. Yeah, you really can't do anything else. Okay. If I could shoot it, that would be better. Yep, no worries, Narg. Have a good one. This isn't an elevator, it's a bathroom. Is it a sub-quest for this? Three switches must be activated. What about out here? Is this just another way out, or does this lead to a special, like, staircase or something? It's torrentially pouring. Dodgers are tied at the bottom of 8th, and I have to clean... it's torrentially pouring, and my sports team is gonna lose. All right, well, stay safe, man. Stay dry, too. It's gotta be another building. Can we get into this one? This is a big fucking building if you're not able to get into it. This definitely can't be right. Shock cannon. No, I'm not wasting my picks on that. Honestly, I would have much preferred a lock-picking system like all their other games, because I could probably have... Wait, what the hell is this? I probably could have opened some of this stuff just through sheer force and reloading. Or is he running? I terrified him on the first hit. Oh shit. You kind of have to preempt. Oh my god. Yeah, being a melee build in this game is pretty rough, I won't lie. Everyone just kind of shoots you and it's kind of bullshit. I'm like the last samurai. You should have respect when you fight me. Dude, what in the fuck? Dude! Come on, get back, come back here. Oh, Lord, my fucking health. Oh, not this. I put away my weapon. I have to unequip this. Okay. Holy shit, dude, the two of them are fucking like Arkham grunts, man. You wonder how a dude that sat in prison for the last 4 years knows how to handle an assault rifle. It's the same shit. These dudes are cracked, man. Okay, one shot. Thank you. Terrified him. Thank you. Makeshift low pressure suit. That was pretty rough, I won't lie. That was actually kind of crazy how much damage you take. Holy. Don't you mean the last tweaker? Yeah, the last huffer, the last whippet. I gotta get rid of this other weapon. I really should only have one weapon equipped or multiples of the same weapon, so that way it doesn't matter which one I swing. That's really what I should do. What is... Yo, look at the lighting in here. It's like a haunted house. I will never walk through one of those. I'm good. Like, you know, there's got to be some actual legitimate, like, near haunted houses in America, and someone lives down the road from it and just is like, yeah, we just don't go into that house. And there, you know, there's probably nothing in there, but you're gonna go in there and be on super high paranoia the whole time. Yeah, I'm good, bruh. What would ever happen to a haunted house if, like, a bunch of different people all rolled up on it at the same exact time? Like, what if, like, a workforce of, like, 50 dudes all showed up to a haunted house? Like, how could it haunt all 50 of them? Like, seems to me like if you had a haunted house and 50 dudes showed up with a wrecking crew, like, how is it gonna stop? Like, people are gonna know it's, like, actually haunted for real? How are you gonna maintain that? I have no idea. Like, as a haunted house, what do you do? Like, it only works if there's like 5 or 6 people, because you could, like, you know, sick the werewolves or something on them. I don't know. Look, that's all I'm saying, okay? Is like, it's kind of, how does that even work? Like, you can only haunt so many people. Like, if you have 100 dudes all tearing this shit apart or shooting cannonballs or you know, wrecking balling the shit, like, I don't know, at some point, what do you do if the, you know, the Air Force sends like a carpet bomb, targets the shit and blows it up? Like, what are you gonna do for that? There's just no hope. Okay, is there anything else before I have to go back here? We kind of explored everything a little bit, right? The lone grave, we already did that. I think we've kind of been everywhere. All right, we have to figure out where the key is. Apparently it's on the 4th floor. I don't even know how to get to the 4th floor. It's down, not up. Subfloor? Okay, how do you get to the subfloor? Because you can't open the door. Unless I've walked past it by accident. Because the door is sealed, so you can't open the door. This is one of those moments where I absolutely just get stupidly lost for no reason. No, but you can't open the door without the passcode. It doesn't matter. See, it's sealed. He said he confiscated something, but I don't have the lockpicks necessary to open almost anything. Oh. It was Spacer Thompson? When the fuck did we figure that out? Okay, never mind. I must have picked up the key and didn't realize it. Never mind. I had it the whole time. It was really that simple. Bard. I was like, what the fuck are we even talking about?
Look out!
Oh my god, you tin head. Come on. Low damage weapons are ineffective against heavy armor. Well, too bad. It's what I've got. Spacer's Choice found a flaw in you. During your adventure, things may happen to your character that could trigger a flaw offer. Taking the flaw is optional, but doing so provides you with a perk. The choice is yours. Taking as many drugs as you have is turned into an addiction, making you suffer withdrawal if you go too long without another hit. We lose dexterity, perception, and temperament, but we get a perk point. I don't think this is worth it. It's just because I healed a bunch. It's not worth it. Okay. No, I appreciate it, Viv. Just next time ask if I want assistance. That's all. Oh my god! Ah! Dude, what the fuck? Do they deal extra damage to me when I'm low on HP? Thank you. Got some Adreno. I'm gonna be huffing that shit the whole game. Alright. Corporate just sent a team of technicians to conduct a complete refit of all of our mechanicals, every sentry and drone. It's not my place to say so, but doesn't this run contrary to the Spacer's Choice mission of being as cheap as possible? Just in case I'm audited, I'd like to formally express how... Oh my god, then he has to suck dick, dude. He has to suck dick. Just in case I'm being audited, I have to say only nice things about my employer. Finished routine maintenance on our mechanical sentries and found strange modifications to their logic modules. I haven't had time to run a diagnostic, so I don't know what's been modified. All I know is that these modifications were introduced in our recent refit. Company went through the trouble of refitting every single mechanical in the plant not long ago, guessing it was the work of those visiting technicians. Filed a report, but my supervisor told me not to worry about it, said the company knew what it was doing, ordered me to forget about any alleged modifications, decided to do a little sleuthing by my own self, got my hands on a logic module, time to do a little experimentation. He probably found out they were going to do Order 66. Yeah, see? He was like, I borrowed a copy of this, I need to do it. I mean, yeah, they're gonna do it as cheaply as possible. They're gonna kill you and replace you. Okay, I see it down there. I'm just looking around. Bro, I'm so cooked. This is why when I play Fallout, I just play a VATS build with high intelligence. And the only strength I take is so I can carry things.
Mind the steam. You're liable to get scalded.
Okay. I didn't really need to heal, actually. That was kind of a mistake. What the fuck? Very nice. Trying to get one more level up before the end of the stream.
Processing data. Searching for.
Get ready.
What an interesting game to attempt a melee build in, I'll say that. Okay. Who is shooting you? What? Oh. She'll be fine. I'll just do most of the hard work again, as usual. Holy fuck, dude. Insane damage. This guy's like a shotgun. He can't even hit me. I'm too close. Okay, he's hitting me. Okay. All right. Okay, we came up here. This is the upstairs, right? Workbench. The workbench allows you to repair, upgrade, and modify weapons and armor, keeping you combat ready and in tip-top shape at all times. On each screen, first select the weapon or armor item you want to work on, then choose what you want to do with it. One thing I really like about this game, kind of dislike, loot is leveled, so you get a level 1 pistol, then get the same pistol later at level 20, it'll be stronger, but you can upgrade weapons to a higher level. Yeah, I like that. I don't know why more games don't do that, personally. Oh, is it because it's damaged? Yeah, what the hell? Okay. Well, I don't need to do that. I could just equip another one. It's not like it's a special weapon. In fact, this is actually better, right? Special effect knockdown. I keep pressing all the wrong buttons. Here we go. I mean, why don't we just break down the ones that are... Oop. Did I fuck that up? Oh, you could add it to junk? Okay. Assault rifle. Light assault rifle. The one-handed saber. Dude, is the shovel ever going to be good? We'll keep the shovel for a meme weapon, but we're probably never going to use it. Here we go. Here's another trip blade just in case. Some light pistols. A really light pistol. Shotgun. A bolter pistol. I think we give that to Parvati. Modifications. Fun Times Tech Kit. Bypass shunt. Okay, can we break down junk? To install your mod, first select the item you wish to upgrade, then choose what type of mod you wish to install. Finally, pick the mod and boom, you upgrade your item. Mods can't be removed once they're used. Okay. Tinker. Huh. Okay. What about the shovel? Wow, it's garbage. It's absolutely terrible, but you can level it up. That's so funny. Holy shit. Shovel killed the endgame boss with the shovel? Dude, this is not going to be worth it. The shovel is awful. Are you kidding me? I really should not put any resources into the goddamn shovel. Holy shit. It's going to be impossible. This is not a challenge run. This is a for fun run, homie. Yeah, see, we're raising the level of it. I see. Okay. How do you break down junk? Maybe you can't. Maybe the junk is just for fast selling. Yeah, I don't think you can. There you go, hold it. No, it's drop. Oh, Lord. So there's no point even putting weapons in here. Yeah. All you can do is just drop it. Okay, whatever, it's fine. For her... No, I don't think she likes pistols. Dude, I really want to use the shovel, but it's going to be so expensive to level the shovel up. I don't know if that's worth it at all. Okay, what do we have on? Rank level 1 armor. I mean, that might explain a lot. It's all tech skills. Melee weapon skills +5. Stealth -5. Ooh, here we go. We're not going to be using stealth, so that's fine. And it's 17 armor. This is exactly what we need. We are not using stealth. We are just here to beat the shit out of everyone. Perfect. One-handed melee. We don't really have anything for headpieces, do we? Not really. They're all kind of the same. There you go. And then for her, we need to upgrade her, which I kind of don't like. That's a completely separate menu off over here, but that's fine. She is 9. One-handed melee, one-handed melee. One-handed melee. Tech skills plus 5. Okay, whatever, it's fine. Alright. It's about as good as it's gonna get. Never played the DLCs, but I heard from the main RPG guy that they're really good. You know, it always seems like they have DLCs for games, and they're never as good as the base game, and they're never really that great. Like, I know I play a lot of Assassin's Creed, but it feels really rare that the DLCs in, like, an Assassin's Creed game are as good as the main game. I don't know what it is. It always seems to be the case. It's like, oh, I'll play an Assassin's Creed game for multiple hours, dozens of hours, but really the base game is the best part. Like, Origins is the only one that actually kind of broke that a little bit, because I thought the Origins DLCs were good because they both were kind of mainline in story. Odyssey and had a couple foibles, and Valhalla was not that great.
What'll happen to Miss McDevitt's folk if we send power to the base?
They'll go back to work.
You're not real.
Come on, man, you're not real. Oh-ho.
Not real. You're not real.
Okay. There you go.
You're not real. You're not real. Get away from me, Phantom. Shoot. Scram.
Phantoms, where?
You can talk?
Uh-huh.
Talked before.
Don't scare me. You scared me.
That's Sprat Raw. See, Higgins? This is why you must always boil your sprats before ingesting.
Higgins, the Phantom's got a name?
No, you can't possibly be a hallucination.
You're too stupid.
Much too dense. Not at all, my corporeal friend. Higgins is my name. Chester D. Higgins. The D stands for definitely not insane.
Oh my god, he's got the Will of D.
Reminder.
Okay, how long you been down here?
Hard to say. By my reckoning, Higgins has been here somewhere between 2 weeks and forever. My recollection's a touch fuzzy these days.
Uh-huh, what exactly do you do here?
Oh, Higgins has been many things over the years. Sprat Wrangler, Saltuna Critic, Aetherwave Personality, Chairman of the Board, Galactic Defender, Sisty Pig Tycoon. I've come a long way for someone who started off as a simple engineer right here in this plant.
Okay. What happened to this place?
Mechanicals lost their bolts. Opened fire on anything that moved. It was pandemonium.
And you weren't killed? That's horrible. How could this have happened?
You mean, why did the Mechanicals go on a murderous rampage? Same reason any of us do, I suppose. The voices.
Wow, that's terrible. Tell me
I
more.
was on cleaning duty at the time. My old boss had me scrubbing pipes when the killing started. So, as usual, I missed out.
Okay. How'd you not starve?
Jimmy'd opened the vending machines. That lasted a good couple of months. Eventually, I had to resort to more unconventional means of filling my insides.
You ate sprats.
Braised, boiled, charred, skewered. Sprats are good eating, friend. Chock full of brain food.
Excellent. Yeah, he's totally not insane. What did you work
I
on?
specialized in automechanicals, drones, sentries. Repaired them, maintained, upgraded. Did it all from my old workroom just over in the next section.
Okay.
Look, I don't want to fall into any trouble with the
I accidentally
mechanicals.
pressed X.
If they wise up to our plans, they will come for us. With prodding irons.
I'm not afraid of any mechanicals. I can't even spell mechanical. We'll do dumb.
You know, you remind me of myself back when I was an intergalactic.
Where possible, we'll do dumb if we can. If not, if dumb is grayed out, we'll go do the other ones.
There's no changing that, but you could rewrite their targeting protocol so they attack each other instead.
No wonder they're so angry. Somebody messed around with their logic modules.
Yes, that's exactly it.
Oh my
You're
god.
also versed in the noble art of mechanical.
You're also a dumbass.
There's a behavior control terminal in the other room. It should have options to change how the mechanicals act, including whom they shoot at. Oh, that reminds me. You'll need my passcode to access the behavior control terminal. Here, let me just write it down for you.
Okay. Thankfully, he's not a companion. Could you imagine? This dude was a companion. I don't know what I would do the whole game. I'd have to replace him ASAP. We're gonna pick something that gets him killed. And spare Parvati, I guess, because I need someone good at engineering. Of course, that's the only reason, obviously.
If we send the power to Miss McDevitt, what happens to the veil?
What do you think? There you go. Whoever we give power to, the other person's screwed. No matter what. It doesn't matter. They're gonna have to leave and pull out, I guess. Alright, well, we can't rewrite the robots. We killed them all.
I'm not sure what the right is. All I know is the decision's fine.
I agree. Damn, we never found the security chief's key card. Alright, I don't know if this affects any ending.
There's no going. Hey, mister?
Uh-oh.
Look, I know you want your power regulator and all, but I just gotta ask you. Do you understand what you're about to do?
No, sorry, I'm too dumb.
I don't think you should cut off Edgewater's power. I think it would be cruel. I'm sorry. That just sort of came out all the way.
Yeah, everyone does, yeah.
We've been losing workers year after year, and corporate hardly ever sends replacements. There's barely enough Saltuna to fill our bellies anymore. But the town's got some good people in it. Decent, hard-working folk just living their lives the only way.
Ultimately, it just comes down to who she knows and who she doesn't. Okay.
Sorry, I didn't mean to babble on like that. I felt like I had to say something.
There you go. I like hearing from you. Get the flirt option.
Thanks. No one's ever told me those words in that order.
Very nice. Okay. Anyway, and you turn around and immediately give it to Edge or take it away from Edgewater. Okay. Redirect power to Edgewater. Oh my god. Done. First you get the money, then you get the power. The deserters probably are going to hate us, though. Especially since we had to talk with them. Convince the deserters to return. Dude, I'm going to have to either lie, be dumb, or intimidate them. Because there's no way I'm persuading them after cutting their power like this. They're never going to listen to me again. Those are my only options. I have to either lie or intimidate. Because honestly, we're probably not going to be able to persuade for much longer in this game. Unless that's the only thing I do in this game is try to level up all of my speech abilities, which is something that I did in the original Mass Effect playthroughs. I leveled up Intimidate and Paragon. Sorry, Paragon and Renegade for Charm and Intimidate. Like, but then ultimately, I don't even think you could do that in Mass Effect 2. You might be able to do it in a New Game Plus, but I've never New Game Plus Mass Effect 2. I've only New Game Plus Mass Effect 1. Because it's not possible to buy everything in Mass Effect 2 anyway, because credits are so rare in that game compared to the first game. So, you know, one of those great design decisions of Mass Effect 2, of course. One of my favorite games, obviously. So yeah, there's no way to do it in Mass Effect 2. You can't do everything in that game on one playthrough. You have to New Game Plus it, and then do the other stuff. And I don't know, I just wasn't really vibing with it as much as maybe other people were. To me, it's just a very generic, boring, bland third-person shooter. It doesn't really have any of the charm or the appeal of the first game, and then they dipped it in some nice orange paint for good measure. And then 3 is just too blocky. I don't know. I didn't like it.
Oh, that's Thomas. He used to follow me around before he left the cannery.
Who? This dude?
Everybody keeps staring at me. It's not my fault the power's dead. Whoa, Miss Parvati.
Oh my God.
How are you? Hi. Hello.
Are you, are things safe out here? How are you keeping?
Great, just great. I've been trying to keep stuff running, just like you.
The good ending is to help the corpo. What kind of message are we sending here, huh?
Oh gosh, no, I'm just along with this fella here.
He's like, damn.
I've seen you wandering around here. You don't look like you're coming from town.
Trying to get my ship off the ground.
Never heard it phrased in such a way before. I guess we're all trying to get our ships off the ground, ain't we? Sorry, I just wasn't sure if you were from town or if you were one of us. Something's been chewing at me, you see. Fact is, I've been, well, lying. To everybody here. Camp thinks I'm a mechanical genius, but I couldn't fix a busted chair.
Never too late to start learning. I could give you a couple of pointers. Sure, get the experience.
I set my mind to learning the craft of the engineer, you see. I want to make something of myself. You ever heard of the Young Spacer's Guide to Mechanical Engineering? Comes in a set of 3. If I had my hands on one of those...
Alright, we already found the 3rd. I wonder if we could find the other 2.
Those are good. My dad kept a copy with him when he was working in Canada.
I know the old community center kept a copy. Should find another one back in town. If you could find me even one of those pads, I'd be greatly obliged.
I got one of them. Here you go. We got the last one. We have version 3. The Elusive Part 3. There you go.
Geothermal plant? Now that is just incredible. You really went exploring down there?
What's the conversation on now? How this game is a pro-corpo message instead of an anti-corpo message.
Going through all that trouble. In fact, I put aside something special on the off chance that somebody'd
very nice, 300.
pads for me.
Okay, I'll let you know if I find any others.
I'd be glad to take them off your hands.
But they don't learn if you save the hippies. If you go corpo, they do learn to grow food. Well, there you have it. Someone will be like, you made the wrong decision. You should have helped the survivors. No, I'm smart. I'm a genius. The frightened engineer. Is this one of the data pads, I'm guessing? Not really even sure what this objective is supposed to be. No, here it is. So what the hell is that one on the left? I have no idea. I can't target the teleport. Look at this. There you go. Look, I know it's become like a thing in every game where we have to have like a moral crisis, right? Like, are we doing the right thing? Are we screwing someone over? I know that's like a common thing in video games now, right? It's a little bit overdone. It's a little bit done to death. I think we could all admit that, right? Like, that's why in the 2000s and the 2010s it became kind of a meme. It's like, here's your game. You either save the orphans or revive Hitler, and there's no in between for them at all. Like, sometimes you just end up with super overly cartoonish choices that are just purely designed to be like, oh, you could either save the orphans or grind them into meat paste. And there's no in between. And not gonna lie, over time I've come to gradually like that more and more. So how I know I saw a review for this game only for the starting world. Yeah, this is alright. I played worse starting worlds. I feel like it's easier to navigate around this than, say, playing like, well, specifically, you know, play Starfield. Now, are we going to be flying around space? Probably not. I could imagine the ship is just an extension of being able to go between planets. And obviously this is more grounded, but I mean, that's what kind of makes it more fun. Starfield is like, hey, here's a ship. You can fly around space. And then you quickly find out that flying around space is literally just a waste of time. It's actually just a fucking waste. Instead of making space travel like fun and, you know, maybe breaking the mold a little bit and making it reasonable to fly from place to place, they instead make the game so unrealistic without using frame jumping and shit. Like, yes, maybe that's like super legitimate space simming, but it's not fun as a game at all. And that's why, like I keep saying, Starfield, the biggest problem I have with it is how much content is meaningful. If you're just gonna fly around all day and accomplish nothing, did you really do anything meaningful? Probably not. You probably just wasted time. And I think that's the biggest problem I have with Starfield, is it's like, hey, we're trying to accomplish something, and you know, like, there's no believability. We're just teleporting after a point. Like, why even have a ship in Starfield then if you're just gonna teleport every 5 seconds? It went over the endings to show off the choices you have. I mean, I don't know. Okay. We don't need to pick up anything else. Can we teleport from inside? I'm going to keep pressing start, by the way, by accident. I think we have to leave first. Whoop. Why does it only ever light up that exit? There you go, because it's closest, okay. I mean, I like that about games, you know, they give you that nice choice, that feeling of just you're able to do different things in your own way. But I don't know, it also kind of lends itself to being overplayed and overdone. Sometimes they don't really, like, you have to have good writing to make a conflict really appeal to both sides. So that way it's not just like, well, one side is just obviously the better choice objectively. You know, GTA 4 is a game full of writing like that. I could see the sides that I don't ever usually pick. Like, I could understand why you would pick them. I might disagree with them personally. But I could understand why, for example, you'd side with Playboy over Dwayne a little bit. Maybe not so much that one. That might be a bad example. There's an objective amount. There's an objective benefit to both, or rather to the, what was it, the other one, the brothers that you have to pick between. There's objectively one gives you a perk, the other just gives you story. So if you're looking at it from a pure gameplay perspective, it's better to pick the crooked dude, the cop. But if you're looking at it from a story and a what would Nico do type situation, then it's better to do, you know, you gotta do a little bit of both, right? Like, you can't always just do... Honestly, I prefer the story. I take it all back, because I like GTA 4's story. In my opinion, it's one of the best stories in the entire series, by far. You will save the kids. I know a lot of games ended up having those good choices, bad choices, even when it kind of became, like, flow-breaking or didn't really make sense. I remember people there was an army of 2 choice you had to make that was like overly stupid. There's Fable is full of them. It was just like the 2000s thing, like, hey, we're gonna have different choice in our games. And you know, back then people memed it to death. They laughed at it, they made fun of it, they said how stupid, how silly. But nowadays, if a game like that came out today and it had that 2010s vibe and it, you know, they really leaned into it and advertised it, I think people would genuinely enjoy it just because it would be so refreshing compared to the slop you get today, which feels like it wasn't even made by people who actually play video games. So that's the crazy part of it all, is that the further and further we get from the 2010s, all the stuff that people made fun of in the 2010s actually looks better, which is kind of insane when you really consider it. All those things that people yelled about and were like, this is the worst thing someone's ever done and this is terrible, are starting to look a little bit better because of how bad things have become.
Any luck finding one of those manuals?
There you go.
No kidding. Really? Well, which one?
Part 1.
Look at that. Building a computing machine out of Spectrum potatoes, a primer. I'm just glad it survived all these years. 2 whole data pads? Be still my beating heart. Oh, almost forgot your payment.
Okay, I got one more.
Well, don't keep me in suspense.
Part 2.
Ain't that just ironical? If I'd worked a little longer back at the cannery, I might have found this myself. That's a complete set. All 3 parts. I'm gonna be the greatest engineer Halcyon's ever seen.
Very nice.
Aside from you. Miss Parvati. I swear, I'll do you proud.
I'm glad we could help, Thomas.
I've been saving something for you. Just a little contraption I found. Should fit right into your outfit.
Electrocharged surface. Okay. Very nice. That's really why I did it. I want to level up. Okay. Let's see. Cower duration from persuasion. Oh, we can no longer raise it. Once you get to 50, you can no longer raise it. You have to do everything else. Okay. Two-handed melee weapons are unblockable. So we put it into intimidate. Terrified creatures no longer move. They have a movement penalty. Okay. As for perks, we can do more carrying capacity. We could do recharge rate. Let's do sprint speed. Move faster so enemies can't really get away from us as easily.
That's the thing about growing old. Start to fade. Elsewise, I would have seen you for the snake that you are, chopped you into pieces and roasted you on a spit. This is all you're doing. Cutting off my power, killing off my garden. Without refrigeration, my food will spoil, and my flock will starve. I want to ask you this in private, away from the eyes of my flock, so they do not see me lose my temper. Tell me, why did you do it?
Dunno, I like pressing buttons, I guess. Duh.
Are you really the same, or are you just putting on airs? Listen here.
Duh.
I'm only gonna say this once. Go talk to Grace and Thomas. Look them in the eye and tell them their life here is over, and the only thing left to do is go back to Edgewater. This is now your responsibility. And you tell Reed Thompson that I will never return to Edgewater. I would rather die among my flowers than live under his management.
Well, his anger had to come from somewhere.
My son worked in that cannery. When the plague started coming, he was one of the first to fall sick. We had a store of medicine locked away, but Reed refused to treat him. Said my boy didn't deserve treatment. Said the medicine would have been wasted on him. So I buried my boy in the cemetery, gathered my belongings.
Damn, that sucks. It's too bad the rest of them aren't going to really do much. I'm willing to deal with Reed for you.
You offering to cross Reed off, huh? This some sort of twisted reparation for what you've done? Or are you just looking for a chance to sow some chaos? Kill Reed if you must, or talk him into leaving.
Talk him into leaving, okay.
He and I are not sharing the same four walls together.
I'll need some help convincing him.
Tell Reed that I can make his people healthy again. I can end their plague. Start a new garden right in the cannery. 3 square meals for every man and woman in Edgewater. Tell him how I've made the Vale bloom again. The soil has whispered its secrets to me, and I alone know how to breathe life back into the earth. The secret is human.
Oh my god!
I've been
what the fuck?
Fertilizer for years. Marauder, worker, don't matter much to me. A human body
a bot is a body.
With nutrients.
He could be the first. What happens when you run out of corpses?
Edgewater Cemetery's got corpses.
Wow, anyone buried in that graveyard is doomed. You're either gonna get exhumed and tossed out. Oh my god, that is gross. That's fucking gross. Okay, anyway. Whoop.
Sorry. I'm just trying to figure out what to do is all.
Time to go back to Edgewater.
About going back. I'm not much use to anybody here. I get sick thinking about working at the cannery. I can't do that again.
So don't work at the cannery. You want to be an engineer.
You know something? I think you're right. The town could use another engineer, and I'm on my way to.
Yeah, we did his quest so he could do it.
I could do a lot of good in Edgewater.
Comes now the power.
With a little workbench and my very own toolbox. It's just Adelaide's never gonna forgive me. Not in 100 years. I go crawling back to my old life in Edgewater, and I'm as good as dead to her.
Stay put. I'm gonna try to talk to Reed into stepping down. Okay. Okay, I should go. Alright, let's go talk to this dude first. And then that'll probably be the last thing I do. Let's go talk to him, see if we can convince him to step down. What are you gonna need? Some insane... Dude, what the fuck? Dude, thank you. I'm gonna need an insane speech check to be able to convince him to stop. And to step down. Yeah, it really just does feel like an alternate New Vegas. It's more polished, at least. It's more cleaned up. You know, that's why I like Obsidian games. I think Obsidian genuinely kind of does it better than main Bethesda. They have a very unique touch to it, which is why I'm very surprised that Avowed was apparently so bad. They've got a really good touch for this. I think that they genuinely could do a very, very good job. They just have to have a good focus. It's okay though. It's not like ball-bustingly amazing. Obviously, coming out 9 years after New Vegas is kind of going to be a debuff more than anything. And remember, New Vegas is infamously unfinished.
This is a fine day, friends. Power flows through our town like a cool stream of water. I trust Adelaide's people have seen their way to reason. So, when can I expect them back at their posts?
I want to talk with you about something. Okay, have you taken a look around your town?
It is my job to keep two eyes on my town. I am the steward of this place, and this is my watch post.
Your town is falling to pieces.
I wish you wouldn't say things like that.
Okay, I won't say it, but I'm thinking real hard about it.
I expect you wouldn't understand. You don't see the town as I do. When I stand at my window and look out over my town, here's what I see. I see decent, loyal, hard.
Are there smart dialogue choices too, or is this just a debuff?
We are all part of the Spacer's Choice family. We are all doing what we were brought into this world to do.
How long have you worked here?
I'm trying to remember. 25 years, 26. When you get to my age, the years just rush by. You stop counting altogether. I remember looking out this window and seeing the veils spread out from horizon to horizon. We were a sprawling town.
Yeah, now it's all falling apart. Isn't that great?
Times change, people change, but the veil will always be here. Spacer's Choice will always be here. Our work won't ever end. I take comfort in that.
You're loyal.
This is a Spacer's Choice town. We're all part of the Spacer's Choice family.
Is he aware that Spacer's Choice sent murderous robots to clean house?
Keeps us working. Loyalty's got nothing to do with it, friend. This is good old-fashioned gratitude.
Okay.
Go ahead.
What makes you think I'm gonna bring him back?
That you or not one of us may work to your advantage. Adelaide and her folk loathe the people of Edgewater, you see. I admit the fault was mine. I'm about as diplomatic as a bristling canid. I just hope Adelaide and her folk will see their way past my flaws.
Might have to kill this dude. I don't know if we're gonna be able to do that. It's an ugly place to live.
Nature is uglier. There is safety here. Safety and purpose. But not all of us see that. And I cannot force that vision upon them. Yes, we have lost good workers to desertion. We have lost even more to plague. But it is why we must square our shoulders and carry on.
Okay.
Go ahead. Adelaide was our only flavor specialist. We are a Saltuna canning institution. Saltuna without flavor is like a cysty pig with
a cysty pig.
Borderline inedible.
The tumors are the best part. Don't you people eat anything other than Saltuna?
Well, up to me, friend. I'd stack our larders with Saltuna galore. No other brand of Saltuna adds as much vim or vigor to the body's humors. But, and this is something we must keep between the two of us, Saltuna is hard to come by, what with being a species indigenous to the seas of another world.
Yeah, what exactly are you canning then? What?
Oh, we've scavenged together.
Oh, there's a dumb option. Shit. Oh my god.
Mostly organic.
They're making fake Saltuna. They're making spam. Oh my god.
The difference is all but impossible to detect to any but the prissiest.
Which is who we don't sell to, so it's okay. Oh my god. That's crazy.
That you are not one of us may work together.
Okay. Sometimes people move on.
Scripture tells us we all have our...
Okay.
Yeah.
I should go. Talk.
I appreciate what you've done for us.
She won't come back as long as you're here.
Then we are at an impasse. Stewardship over this town has been entrusted to me by Spacer's Choice. I am not perfect. I have made my share of mistakes.
But it's time to go.
Best for this town.
Change of leadership might be what this town needs.
I am a Spacer's Choice man. My father was a Spacer's Choice man. Edgewater may not...
Oh, cram, sorry. They're making BAM.
But it is my home.
They're basically... It's ridiculous. Well, I tried! Oh, man.
I don't believe you. Plague's a reality of
Excellent.
life. Best treatment is a good work ethic.
Town doesn't eat anything but Saltuna. Have you people ever eaten an actual vegetable? Oh my god.
A raw vegetable? Why don't you just ask me to go chew the bark off of a tree? We are a Spacer's Choice Saltuna cannon.
But you don't even really eat Saltuna unless they ship them Saltuna and nothing else, and then they just package garbage. That it's Saltuna just every single day. Yeah, what exactly are you putting in these cans? Yeah, you need her garden.
I don't understand. You say Adelaide's growing her own food, but that should not be possible. The soil's gone sour. Company said as much. Our own botanists couldn't grow decent crops for us, so the company got rid of them and shut down the greenhouse.
Adelaide's found a way to grow food. I'm wasting my breath. Yeah, here we go.
You'll excuse me for being skeptical. How exactly is Adelaide growing crops in barren soil?
Look, all I know is it involves some really complicated math, and it works.
If Adelaide's found a way to feed her people and cure the plague, then she
there you go.
This office more than
got it.
I won't stand in the way.
Unironically, the best outcome.
My life here is ended.
Perfect.
Give me a little time to settle my affairs. I'm sure Adelaide will be glad to see the back of me.
All right, see ya. Don't let the doorknob hit you where the good Lord split you. Wonder what Parvati thinks of that. Obsidian has a good start to games, but never getting them done. Yeah, but it wasn't their fault with New Vegas. I think they were rushed. They were rushed with KOTOR 2. They were rushed with Fallout New Vegas. And I don't know about this game, and I don't know about the sequel, and I don't know about Avowed, but I think they're just rushed. Like, I don't know what it is. I don't know. Maybe to some degree that's true. But I know that for those first two games, they were rushed. They were not done. And that's why New Vegas has basically only one path through the story, except for the Legion. Again, and I make this comparison all the time, just like Fire Emblem Three Hopes. Sorry, Three Houses. Three Houses is effectively the same way. they had a really good idea for a game and they didn't get to actually like really flesh it out. So 3 of the paths play relatively similarly, and then the other path plays completely differently and is much shorter. And to be fair, that's why it's, in my opinion, one of the worst path. Very interesting how that works. Like, the most unique path is also probably the most morally bankrupt in both games. I like how you could just go, well, I tried, just shrug.
Look at that. The snake's come back.
Come to Edgewater.
Never thought I'd see the day that Reed Thompson abandoned his post. Suppose we all have a breaking point. Suppose it's time our flock made our way back to Edgewater. We must tend to what remains of the town and carry on with our lives as best we may. You're vexing to me, you know? Injuring us with one hand.
The board reputation decreased.
Here, I'm giving you something to leave us be. It's a ransom, you understand, not a reward.
Yep.
You're telling me you did all this just to put me in charge of Edgewater?
Hilarious.
Stranger, you are some kind of twisted. I might turn that old cannery into a garden. Got ourselves a whole cemetery bursting with bodies.
God damn.
Time to gather my personals. Long walk back to Edgewater.
We kicked them out of their home just to put them back in their old home so they could go farm shit. All right. I'll be taking this. What do you have to say about all this?
That was a good thing you did, Captain. Helping to bring the deserters and Edgewater folks back together.
I really feel like we almost didn't. Thomas seems very fond of you. Well, I have no perception, so we'll never get to unlock it. I don't think I could ever raise my perception, right? I'm pretty sure that's just how my character is. I will never be able to talk with her about any of this shit. It's over. I will never be able to up it. I'll never be able to do any of it. The board. Okay, these are primary. We're friendly with Spacer's Choice, but we are revering by the deserters because we helped them in the end. Yeah, I don't know if you could raise your perception or raise your standing with some of these other characters, but I mean, as it is, it looks like we'll never be able to talk with Parvati about anything. Oops. Oh well. Thank you. There you go. Alright, unfortunately that's all the time we have. I literally went for 3 hours. Needless to say, I went almost an hour over what I was supposed to, but I was actually kind of enjoying myself. So, you know what? For a random playthrough, this was actually like a pretty good pick. I feel like this is better than playing Kingdom Hearts again for the channel. So, you know what? Worthwhile. I think this was actually a really good first session, and I'm looking forward to playing this more. This was actually very fun. And I've had it forever. I don't know why this... does it not have a thing on PlayStation? This is so weird. Anyway. Alright. I want to thank everyone who showed up. Thanks, Viv. Thanks, Narg. Thanks, Devin. Much appreciated. I hope you all enjoyed. Let's see if I freeze OBS. I did not. Very nice. So I will see you all on tomorrow. Either I'll play more of this or we'll play Assassin's Creed, and then Sunday we'll play Shadows for sure. All right. Y'all have a good evening. Enjoy yourselves. I'm out of here. I've had a good time, a fun time.
Steen, listen to me.
What's he gonna do? Oh!
He's pulling his cock out!